What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy, and welcome to my next Halloween live stream. Yeah, I do these every year. Paint my face as a clown and then do a live stream on YouTube after I take a whole bunch of selfies. I'm also live streaming this on a whole bunch of other sites also besides YouTube. Um, hope they're all. Oh damn, hope they're all working. Alright, looks like they're all on now. Damn it, forgot to turn those all on. Okay. What's up, people? Joe Winko here, your favorite Hawaiian guy. Welcome to my next Halloween live stream that I'm going to be doing. That I'm doing, actually. Yeah, I do these every year. Alright, we have Dominic Summers and we have James Reacts to Everything. Welcome, guys. How are you? Yeah, let me send the link to my Discord server. Yeah, you guys should be able to join the voice call channel. Oh, let me get into it. Alright, now I am. Okay, hold on one sec. Okay, yeah, now it works. Wait, does it? View channel, connect, use voice activity. Alright, you guys should be able to join. Okay. Not sure if I had, might have to send that through YouTube. Let me see how this is streaming on YouTube. I also need also need to share this on Twitter also. That's good. James reacts to everything. Why didn't it update my fucking YouTube? Damn it, it didn't update the thumbnail? Hold on. That pisses me off that it didn't update the thumbnail. I told it to... Oh, whatever. Just waiting for it to save. Okay, now it finally saved. Let me make sure my sound is working. That pisses me off that it didn't update the thumbnail. I told it to... Alright, my sound's definitely working. Yep, the thumbnail has been updated. Well, let me check on Facebook and everywhere else. Yeah, I was gonna play some video. I still plan on playing some video games later. And live streaming that. As I do every year. Thanks, James Rex, to everything. I try to make it look different each year. I try to make it look scary. I mean, like with clowns, like the things that make them scary, like how to a scary clown versus a clown that isn't scary, is like if the drawings on the face are like really sharp, that's what makes them look scary. That's what someone told me. Not sure how well it's showing up on camera, but, yeah. I have too many damn lights on. Let me turn some of these off. You guys can still see me. Alright, let me dim these a bit. It says... Okay, looks like that's as dim as that one goes. What about this one? Alright, yeah, that's better. Yep, that's better. The ironic thing is, when the lights are too bright, you can't see me very well. That is pretty ironic now that I think of it. Have you seen any of the Terrifier films? Funny that you bring that up. That's just what I was thinking of. I seen like bits and pieces of them. I seen like the death scenes online. Didn't really watch the whole movies, but the death scenes are absolutely brutal. It's like overkill. It's like it's all about the gore nowadays. It's still fun to watch though. Yeah. And I forgot to share this on Twitter. Just realized that right now. Yeah, I have like so much damn clown makeup on right now. I hope I don't have an allergic reaction to it. Gosh. Well, I shouldn't. Gosh, I wasn't never been allergic to this makeup before. I wore it last year. Well, not the same. It's not the same one from last year unless they changed an ingredient in it. Okay, so 1 second. Just need to share this on Twitter or X. I still call it Twitter all the time, even though I have a major crush on Elon Musk. And even though he's the one who changed it to X. It didn't update the damn thumbnail when I shared it on... Oh wait, yeah it did. Never mind. Wow. What's your favorite Halloween movie that has Jamie Lee Curtis in it? Ooh, I'm stuck between Halloween 1 and Halloween 2. Or Halloween H2O. It's one of those. Yeah. I would have to choose all three of them, really. Halloween H2O was pretty cool. I liked it. look fucked up right now. Jeez. Not sure why my head is bothering me. Blood sugars are fine. Also, this, like, lip paint keeps caking up on my lips. Feels weird. Oh, let me check the restream chat messages. 1 second. Oh, I know why I'm not feeling well. It's because I've been awake all night, and then I was awake all day, and my body's just worn out right now, so I have to take another 5-hour energy. Yeah, autism sucks. I mean, I'm not gonna say autism sucks. It just sucks that, like, my sleeping schedule's all off. Hi, hi, Allie. Al, Katie. How are you? Hope I pronounced your name right. Happy Halloween! Which Michael Myers defeat was satisfying? Halloween 2, H2O, or Ends? I mean, Halloween H2O would have been a great way to end it, really. I mean, I just thought it was messed up how they said that Michael Myers, like, broke someone's neck and, like, I don't know, like, crushed someone's voice box so they couldn't talk and then put them in the bag so Jamie Lee Curtis would accidentally cut off his head instead. I was also pissed off how they killed off Jamie Lee Curtis in Halloween Resurrection. They should not have done that. I mean, because then Michael Myers had, like, no point to kill anyone then. I'll feel better once my 5-hour energy kicks in. God, I look creepy right now. Sheesh. I could have put more of this stuff on, but it probably would have smeared everywhere. I am a fan of yours. I love horror movies. Oh, thank you. Yeah, they're all considered classic nowadays. I mean, everyone wants me to upgrade to The Sims 4. I mean, maybe, but I can't fully upgrade to Sims 4. Sims 2 is what I was used to. I grew up with The Sims 2. Well, no, I grew up more with The Sims 1, honestly. That was the first one that I played. But I got The Sims 2 very soon when I discovered Sims 1. It was a fucking uphill battle trying to get it though, because my adoptive parents are really stupid. And plus I wasn't as in touch with my grandmother back then as I am now. Otherwise it would have been different, but gosh, I don't know why it took them so fucking long. The game was only $30 back in 2007. I think it was, I don't know. I mean, my adoptive parents are stupid. I mean, I'm actually making a movie. Well, there's actually 2 movies I'm making about that. It's about me dying and coming back as an evil ghost that hunts down my adoptive family members. Me and my adoptive family are not close at all. I don't become an evil clown, though. In one of them, I'm a ghost, and the other one, I'm an undead zombie. That would be The Riverman and Onryo 4 Origin of Evil. Once I get to that one. Still need to finish Onryo 2 and Onryo 3. I have no idea when I'm going to be done with them. Those videos take such a long time to make. Is there anyone in the... I just sworn I just heard someone in the Discord server. Oh. Damn. Okay. How long have I been live streaming? Oh, 15 minutes. Okay, I still have time. I want to live stream for at least an hour. Let me see how long, my other Halloween party live stream was. The ones from... Alright, the one from 2023 was 2 hours and 8 minutes. The one from 2021 was only 49 minutes. And the one from 2022 was 1 hour and 19 minutes. I'll see how long I feel like doing this one. I mean, I plan on doing like a lot more stuff than this. I mean, I still need to eject all my hard drives I have plugged in because I'm going to be doing a gaming live stream of me because I need to plug in my PS2 and do a gaming live stream of me playing hold on one second. Of me playing... Well, it was Resident Evil and Parasite Eve. Those are the games I was planning on playing. Also Kenshi, too. I'm going to try to fit all those in one night, though. I want to redo Parasite Eve. I did play that, like... I only played part of it back in 2021 during my Halloween live stream. But, like, I kind of goofed it up. The reason why is because, like, the character... You play as a woman in Parasite Eve. And... Hold on one second. What I was going to say was, you play as a woman in Parasite Eve. And, when you make a save, you can choose the name to name the save. And it's difficult to explain, but when you... Like, I named the save Joe. And the weird thing was, here's this blonde girl running around New York. That's the character you play in Parasite Eve. I want to call them by her character's name instead. I don't want them to call her Joe, because, like, I'm not a blonde girl running around New York. I mean, if I put on... if I put on my wig, I will be. I mean, I actually have to do that because I'm making a live-action version of my Skywoman movie. I used the facial replacement tool, but even that character isn't named, obviously isn't named Joe, but yeah. One second. Just some stuff I'm taking care of real quick. Whoa. One second. You guys ever heard of ChatGPT? Oh, thanks, Isaiah. How are you doing? What are your thoughts on the Halloween 2018 trilogy? I actually think it's really cool. The only thing is, well, I thought the first one from 2018 was really cool. Wasn't really... Halloween Kills was pretty awesome. I liked that one. I mean, well, it was okay. It wasn't like all that it was cracked up to be, really. Halloween Kills was okay. I mean, the last one, Halloween Ends, I didn't like it how they were trying to, like, he was trying to, like, recruit, like, another person on his killer team. Michael Myers is supposed to be a lone wolf. He's not supposed to have anyone else kill with him. Yeah, you know, ChatGPT, I love ChatGPT too, Dominic. I mean, just the only problem I have with it is when I try to write X-rated stuff with ChatGPT, it says it goes against their terms, and that pisses me off, really. I'm like, what the hell? Why can't you have it write X-rated stuff? Jeesh. I don't know. I'm kind of a freak. If you saw, I am. What the fuck am I saying? I'm not kind of a freak. I am a freak. Look at me. I mean, gosh, Halloween is when my true inner self comes out. I would actually wear this clown makeup much more often. Just the only reason why I don't is because, like, well, first, well, it doesn't take that long to put on, but it's just that. One second. What the hell? Well, I mean, I would actually wear this clown makeup much more often. Just the only reason why I don't is because, first of all, it takes forever to put on, and it smudges off too easily. I mean, like, these headphones that I'm wearing right now, I know that I'm gonna have to wipe them down and wipe all the clown makeup off of them. Well, you know what? To be completely honest with you, I take that back. No, I wouldn't want to wear this makeup all the time. I mean, like, even if it didn't smudge off, I mean, well, or would I? I don't know. I mean, it's weird. I mean, I like guys who are creepy. Don't get me wrong, I really like guys who are creepy. But, I mean, when that's the case, I don't want to be a creepy guy myself. Like, but when I'm by myself, I like being the creepy guy. But if I have, like, a creepy guy who's in love with me, Wait a second, what the hell am I saying? Yeah, we can both be creepy guys. Gosh. I want him to be creepier than me, though. That's the thing. That's why I've been casting, like, so many spells to summon a crazy obsessed man to become my lover. I mean, people always think that I'm joking about that, but I'm absolutely serious. I've been saying that for years. Jesus Christ. Let me... Forget that I said that, but, you know, I've been wanting it for an extremely long time. I mean, gosh. Don't want to tell you guys how old I am. Well, I mean, gosh. Yeah, I don't want to tell you guys how old I am. I'm over 18. That's all you need to know. That's what I always say whenever a guy messages me on a dating site. They want to know exactly how old I am. And I'm like, I'm over 18. That's all you need to know. I mean, because, like... I mean, I understand if they think that I'm younger than 18, then yeah. But why do you have to know exactly how old I am? I remember one time I was talking to this one person online on Facebook. It was like this, like, butch guy from Atlanta, like this overly butch guy. And he asked me how old I was, and I told him I'm in my early 20s because I was self-conscious about my age. And he's like, oh, early 20s is not an age. And I'm like, dude, I'm over 18. That's all you need to know. If you don't believe me, just go on my YouTube channel, go to the videos, and scroll through all of them and see how far back they go. That's all you have. God. Let's not ramble about that too much, though. Gosh, I feel insecure about that already. I just found out that I Know What You Did Last Summer is getting another sequel, and Jennifer Love Hewitt... Oh, awesome! Yeah, I've heard of that! I love Jennifer Love Hewitt. Aw, she's adorable. I mean, like... Yeah. How can you not love Jennifer Love Hewitt? Hi, Grey Countertop. Yeah, it is me. Where the hell are my damn testing strips? I need to see what my blood sugar is. God damn it. Oh, I know I have more of them. I just don't know exactly where I put them. I should have those things, like, within arm's reach at... Damn it, that's not it. Hold on one second. I should have those things, like, within arm's reach at all times. Oh. I do have them within arm's reach. There they are. Are you still reading stories for the Scary Story contest? Oh, yeah. I remember that, Shampoo Venom. You know, I might do that. To be completely honest with you, that was just... The reason why I was holding that contest was because I was, like, really depressed and my mind was, in a really dark state. Were you one of the people who submitted a story? I got like 3, I think I got 2 of them sent in. But, yeah, my mind was in a really dark state when I did that whole story thing. But, you know, I'm actually thinking about doing another one, not one about, I'm not going to ask you guys to write a story about me offing myself. One to write a scary story where I survive and I'm the lone survivor. Like I'll be like either the lone survivor because I got away from the killer, or I'm the lone survivor because I was the killer. That'd be hilarious, really. I mean, the reason why I thought of that is because like I have whenever a stranger takes me on a road trip, I always record tons of dash cam footage because I always love recording stuff on my dash cam all the time. And I have like tons of dash cam footage, and I do use it in my adventure videos, but I don't use it like I don't use. I definitely do not use all of it. I can tell you that. You know that whole video of the stranger driving me through the back roads of Florida back in November of 2020? That was actually a 9-hour drive through Pinellas County, Florida, Pasco County, Florida, Hernando County, Florida, Citrus County, Florida, Marion County, Florida, and then we got back on I-75 around Ocala, which took us down back to Hillsborough and then back to Pinellas. We were out on a drive all day, but I edited it down to 30 minutes because I don't think anyone's going to watch like a 9-hour video, a dash cam video. I mean, yeah, you see me in the video, but you just see me sitting in the passenger seat and you see all the stuff we drive by. I mean, I'm pretty sure some people would get bored of that after a while. I mean, it's different when you're actually on the road doing the drive. I mean, doing the ride and adventure. It's fun. But when you're just watching it, like sitting in a room watching it on a video, I'm sure people would get bored of that. That's why I got the whole idea to tell a bunch of scary stories while my dash cam footage is playing. You actually see that a lot with the creepypasta stories, like except it's not like dash cam or driving videos. It's a bunch of gaming videos and everything. And yeah, it's pretty interesting, really. They'll be telling a story while they're playing a video game or rambling about this while they're playing a video game. Mine will be different. It's going to be like telling a scary story while driving through through a certain area. But yeah, that'd be really awesome. Whenever a stranger takes me on a road trip is crazy. How often does that happen? It doesn't happen often enough. I can definitely tell you that, Gray Countertop. It definitely doesn't happen often enough. I mean, like, you can go on my YouTube channel and you should be able to find a playlist. I think it's either called Adventure Videos or Adventures of Joe Winko, and you scroll through that, because whenever a stranger takes me on a road trip, I'm always doing a video when we're going out. I mean, even if it's just a video of me sitting in in the passenger seat, and I'm just recording it on my dash cam. I mean, I always want to do a video, because I don't want all my videos to be of me sitting in my bedroom bored, but it does not happen often enough. Yeah. God, my eyes look so weird. I mean, it doesn't even look like they're open. It just looks like... I like this clown makeup. It looks creepier with like the... I don't mean to gloat or brag, but I just needed to throw that out there. I was trying to figure out what the design should be because like I try to make it look different every single year. I mean, it would be cool if I could paint my whole body with the it comes with a lot of clown makeup, really. I mean, I didn't even use 1/4 of that clown makeup, and it expires after a year. You know what? I should... Well, who said that I have to paint my face only on Halloween? You do it multiple days, but I don't know. I mean, yeah, I know what some people are probably thinking. I could use the clown face paint for Onryo, but in Onryo, Joe is not a white ghost. He's a blue ghost. He's blue because he died of coronavirus, because, like, he had no oxygen, and when you don't have oxygen, you turn blue. I mean, it's obviously over-exaggerated in Onryo. If you see what Joe looks like in Onryo, he's like a light bluish color. And I remember... I might as well say this. I mean, I'm pretty sure... I couldn't unsee it after my one friend I talked to online told me this, and I'm pretty sure you guys aren't going to be able to unsee it either. You guys ever seen that cartoon, The Proud Family? It was on Disney Channel back in the early 2000s. I love that cartoon. It was funny. there were the Gross sisters. The Gross sisters. I always thought they were called the Broke sisters because they were troublemakers and they were always stealing people's money because they were the Broke sisters. But it's actually the Gross sisters. Gross. Like if you Google search them, Gross sisters, Proud Family. Like they're these girls who are blue. Like the way they draw them blue, and I mean like. I'm sorry, but I mean, I actually kind of thought this was funny. That basically what that was. And before you guys get upset with me, I actually am African American myself. That's one of the things I'm mixed with, in case you guys haven't noticed. That's why this clown makeup looks so scary on me. But I mean, yeah, well, yeah, because it's not my natural skin tone, duh. But like that was the reason why that cartoon was drawing them blue. I read on the wiki page that it was trying to show that the Gross sisters can't afford lotion, so that's why their skin turns blue. And I was like, what? But really, I knew this all along. That was like kind of like a. I'm not sure what word I'm looking for. It was kind of like a pun on being blue black when someone's flesh is so black that they give off a bluish hue. I actually think that's really cool, but there's this other stereotype I heard of that like the blacker a person is, the more gangster they are, and that is a stereotype. I mean, like, and I don't mean gangster in a good way. It's like a stigmatizing way. I mean, which is really unfair. I don't think anyone should be judged for the color of their skin or have any assumptions made about them for the color of their skin. But that's basically what it is. Like, it was a pun on being blue black, but they draw them like literally blue. It's a cartoon. Their skin is literally blue. But one of my friends told me, oh, Joe Winko died of coronavirus, and then he became one of the Gross sisters because in Onryo, Joe's skin is blue. And then I was like, wow, I cannot unsee that now. Gosh. Wow. Hope I didn't make anyone uncomfortable by talking about that, but lighten up. Don't take it too seriously. Hi, Nicole! I wanted to write a story, but didn't get around to it because of writer's block. I'm writing again, but I wasn't sure if the contest was still going. Oh, yeah, I actually canceled it, Shampoo Venom. I mean, but, I mean, I can do another one. I mean, like, what you could do, it's not really quite a contest. It was really more of, it's really more of like a story submission so I could read it on my YouTube channel. But like nowadays I'm gonna change the rules, like to write a story about like me going on an adventure and something awful happening, but I end up surviving without being injured. And I mean, other people in the story can die, but just have me be the survivor, be the lone survivor at the end. And I'm the lone survivor at the end, either because I was able to escape the monster or the killer who was after me, or I was the monster and killer the whole entire time. God. Oh, that would be a tripped out one. But have me get away with it, though. But it's just a story. Hi, Beto Garcia. Yeah, sorry I forgot to say hi to you earlier. How are you? Are there going to be more jump scares in the next Onryo movies? I'm not exactly sure about jump scares, really. I mean, were there any jump scare? Oh wait, yeah, there was one jump scare. There were a couple jump scares in the first Onryo movie. Only a couple, literally. I mean, you kind of saw them coming. Like, for example, that one scene where Joe is like haunting Fritz, and you see him like floating over Fritz's bed. He's a shadow, and then he becomes a real person. Should have knew something was coming up at that part. I mean, jump scares sometimes can get annoying. I used to hate them back when I was a kid, when I was like easily afraid of everything. But yeah, I mean, I might. I mean, I haven't really thought of it. Depends on what you consider a jump scare. Some people wouldn't even consider those scenes jump scares, but yeah. I mean, I like the jump scares where, like, the person sees it right away, but the character in the movie doesn't see it, and you're like, oh, they don't see that yet. Oh my god, they're going to see it now. Gosh. Damn, this clown makeup does look fucked up and creepy, but yeah. Oh, yeah, let me share the link to my Discord server. Are you guys able to... Yeah, so you guys can join and voice chat with me. Invite people. Copied. Alright, so Nicole's here. The Life and Death pack is out on The Sims 4. Life and Death? What's that about? Wait, they made a Life and Death pack for The Sims 4? I'm curious to what that's about. That sounds pretty... Holy crap. Okay, they really are calling it that. I mean, I was just about to say, that's pretty gloomy for The Sims. I mean, what is it about? Gosh. They're still making new expansion packs for The Sims 4? They need to make like a damn... They need to have a damn way for you to make custom neighborhoods in The Sims 4. Otherwise, it would actually be a fun game for me to play. That's the only reason why I'm not into The Sims 4, because you can't create custom neighborhoods. I mean, what the hell is up with that? In The Sims 2, you're able to create custom neighborhoods. In The Sims 3, you're able to create custom neighborhoods. But for The Sims 4, they make it, like, so fucking complicated. I actually heard that the game was unfinished. That it was unfinished. It clearly is. Like, if you look at the neighborhood screens, they look like some damn Facebook game. Some damn 2D Facebook game. There are people who actually said that when those pictures of the neighborhoods in Sims 4 leaked out, everyone thought that they were joking. I mean, they're so far behind when you compare them to a neighborhood in The Sims 3 or The Sims 2. The graphics is better. I mean, as how The Sims look, because I don't know why the fuck they made them all with pudding faces in The Sims 3. That got on my damn nerves, but, oh, God. Have you ever heard of the song called Stand by Eminem? No, I haven't, actually. Scary Movie 6 is coming out? Is it gonna have, like, the original actors, Nicole? Like the funny girl who was in the first 4 scary movies. It was sad that she wasn't in Scary Movie 5. I enjoy Sims 4 Sweetest Berry Challenge. More people should do that. Gypsy Rose. Yeah, I heard of Gypsy Rose. Oh, she's becoming a Halloween costume? Oh, okay, alright. Life and Death is about the Grim Reaper. After the Sims die, it'll ask you to go into the afterlife instead of Ooh, okay, that sounds interesting, but I see how that can be a bit controversial, but... That sounds pretty cool, though. I mean, I see how that can be controversial, though, however. Alright, Joe, I gotta head out. Have a good Halloween. Oh, bye, Dominic Summers. Thanks for stopping by. I think there's a Sims 4 Create a World mod. I've heard of that, actually. Let me see. I mean, were they able to fucking... I mean, to make it... Oh, wait a sec. Hi! Oh, are you able to... Let me see. Let me adjust the... Not sure if you're able to turn on your microphone. 1 second. Sorry about that. View channel, message channel, connect. Alright, yeah. Speak. Alright, now you should be able to. Are you able to turn on your microphone now? How do I unmute you? Weird. Yeah, AGP Giddy 17. You just need to unmute your microphone. AGP. StreamYard seems like a great place to start a panel. Did once on Twitch. You know what I would really like? It says don't have permission to speak. Really? Gosh, okay, hold on 1 sec. Damn. Okay, view channel, connect, speak. Use voice activity. Alright, hold on. Okay, you should be able to now. Yeah, I saved the settings. You might have to. Okay, yeah, you might have to rejoin again. All right, you there? Okay, I think I can hear you now.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
All right, cool. What's up, man?
Nothing. How are you?
Man, I'm just fucking sick, man. Which
Oh, you're.
sucks.
Oh,
On
I'm sorry.
yeah. Oh, it's fine. I'm just having a stomach ache. I'm fine.
Oh, I don't feel so well either. Really. I mean, my head hurts for some. Well, it's because I've been awake for so long. That's why.
Yeah, I had
All
to
right.
check, like,
Cool. What's
do
up?
a test, make sure it wasn't because I'm diabetic, so I had to make sure it wasn't my diabetes or anything. So that's fine.
You have diabetes also?
I'm pre-diabetic.
Oh. Oh yeah, I remember you telling me now. Okay.
Yeah, I was just checking for that.
Hi,
Other than that,
Strawberry.
it's pretty cool here. It's just fucking cold where I live.
Oh,
Like,
it's
I
cold
live
where
in
you live?
Washington. Yeah, I'm in Washington State, so it's like fucking cold here. It's like 20 degrees outside, and then inside I have the heaters on, but it's so damn cold here.
It's already 20 degrees there?
Yeah, we get snow here. It's already snowing. Not where I live, but up in the mountains, it's already snowing.
Oh, well, yeah, the mountains. I mean, it's almost
I
always
live close to
snowing.
the mountains. Well, I live close to the mountains. I can see the snow in the mountains from a distance, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyway, that song I was mentioning, "Stan" by Eminem. It's interesting because in that song, it's about a guy called Stan. He's like writing a letter to Eminem. And they're like writing back and forth, and then at the end, basically he dies in a car crash. It's such a disturbing song.
Oh,
Pretty
wow.
interesting though. Yeah, it's pretty interesting because he like in his letters and stuff, he like writes about how he has a he was like not having a good relationship with this girl, and then like you know naming his baby after Eminem's daughter. Like it's pretty interesting song.
That's sad, really. I mean, that he
Yeah, because
dies
in
right
this song you
after.
can just hear like a pencil writing the whole time. It's really interesting.
Yeah.
But as a rap song, you should listen to it. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Uh, it's one of his older ones from like the 2009 or the 90s, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And since it's spook season, can you help me hex someone who's harmed me? Strawberry, depends on exactly what you want to do. I mean, the the Death Curse books, you can get those on eBay, really. I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that I'm a master at hexing someone. You could make a sour jar, actually, Strawberry. I mean, not sure if you want to put a death curse on them. Could make a sour jar. How you do that is you just get a jar, get a picture of them, put it inside the jar, and then put pepper inside of it, and there's other stuff. I would say vinegar also. That represents like irritation and burning. Vinegar. I mean, and then there's more stuff you can put inside of it. I would try looking up what to put inside a sour jar. Then you seal it with black candle wax. It should hex them, especially if you're doing it while the moon is waning. Yeah.
That's pretty
Or
cool. You know, you should do one year is like paint your entire body and then do like some red lines like under your where the black of your eyes are at. Make it look like it's dripping blood. Look really cool.
I mean, I would.
Just like paint your entire body red so it looks like it's all bloody, you know?
Yeah. Just didn't want it running everywhere, really. Hi, JD. JD. Yeah, I forgot that I'm live streaming on Facebook also. I have like
Yeah, they added that death life and death add on to the Sims, and they also have this other one called Love Struck, which
Uh
is
huh.
really interesting. It adds like a whole like dating app type thing into the Sims 4, which
Yeah.
is really interesting.
That does sound
Because it adds like
interesting.
the love bed from Sims 3 too. They added that back into the Sims 4, which is interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. It's a cool update. Sucks they canceled the Sims 5 though. I was looking forward to that.
They seriously canceled The Sims 5?
Yeah, that's what Project Renee was. It was the code name for Sims 5.
What? You gotta be kidding me. How did they. How the hell could
I was
they.
reading an article and they were saying that like it'd be easier just to add all the updates and stuff into Sims 4, which I thought was stupid.
Can they add a damn update that lets you create custom neighborhoods?
Well, I was
That
reading the article and that was one of the things they were planning to add into Sims 5, so hopefully they add it to Sims 4.
they better. That was really in my opinion, that was really the only thing that messed up The Sims 4. You can't create custom neighborhoods. I
I
didn't
don't know.
mind any, huh?
Go ahead. Sorry.
Like, I didn't mind anything else. I mean, the only thing that I wanted was to add custom neighborhoods. I mean, gosh.
Yeah.
I mean,
There's so, yeah, no.
I know that their new neighborhoods are all like fancy and everything, like being able to like you see like all cars driving by and it's all realistic and everything and they said,
That's
"Oh,
pretty
if we
cool.
yeah, but like I think it's like they like, oh, the neighborhoods have to be pre-made by the game. I mean, if we gave all the users players options to create their own neighborhoods, it would be goofed up and everything. I mean, well, the player-made neighborhoods can be different from the game neighborhoods. Gosh, why don't they realize that? I mean, it's so
Yeah.
stupid, really.
Yeah. If you've seen the car story in Fast and Furious 4, I thought it'd be cool if like had a feature where like you could drive the cars and like make the car yourself. Like that'd be cool.
Pretty sure there's a way you can mod them or something. I mean, if they can, you can figure it out. I mean, I don't know why they have it so like hardcore coded in the game. It's stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And I'm just waiting for Sims 4 updates, and I really want to see Kenshi 2 come out because I've been playing Kenshi 1 recently.
I
Trying to
love
get into that.
Kenshi. Yeah, I was
Yeah.
actually planning on playing that tonight. I haven't played it in a while, but I recruited. I mean, downloaded a mod. I recruited Deadpool, and I
Yeah.
had him. Yeah, I
You should
had
have
him in my.
Wolverine.
Huh?
You should have the Wolverine just to make it even better.
I mean, I could really. I mean, like, I'm not sure if the mod includes. I'm pretty sure there is a Wolverine mod. I just need to find it. Are Deadpool and Wolverine are supposed to be enemies, aren't they?
Yeah, but there was a new movie where they were like allies or something.
Oh, interesting. Yeah,
Yeah, I think it's just called Deadpool and Wolverine. It was like a new movie that came out a few months ago.
sounds interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like Deadpool. I mean, I never really watched any of the movies. I just saw one
Apparently, in
commercial.
the latest movie, they confirmed he's pansexual, which I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah, it checks out. Really, I mean, based on the commercial I saw and everything. I mean, I guess I wasn't it that Wolverine and Deadpool are supposed to have a thing with each other or something like that.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
don't know why. I could see like a Sims animation of you and Deadpool like hooking up or something, and
Well,
me like obsessed over you.
that would be very nice, but he does look a lot like Freddy Krueger. I will say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be pretty funny.
Yeah.
I mean, I like the one you made with that random guy. What was it? Was like name was like Leo or something. You had like a random character. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was actually yeah, the Valentine's Day video. That was actually
Yeah.
the person who won the contest to create like a guy in The Sims 2 who you imagine would be madly in love and madly obsessed with Joe Winko. And
Yeah.
like that one won because that one looked like the most realistic one. The other guys were too handsome. That was the thing.
I love how at the end it just shows you dropping his shorts to the floor.
Yeah. I mean, like it was supposed to end with him and I like cuddling with each other, but I couldn't figure out how to green screen that in because like it's difficult to do it when like the characters are actually touching each other and everything.
I mean, if you really wanted to, you could use like if you were to get like a fake mannequin and just use
And
that.
I actually do have a mannequin. I could have used that, but that was even with that it was too difficult really because like the mannequin that I have, I mean the dummy that I have, it like doesn't it's not exactly the same size as the person to scale. I mean,
Yeah.
it's difficult to explain, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanted to, you could have made that live action, just had you and the mannequin dressed up as Leo, just freaking, cuddling or whatever.
Yeah, I could have tried to figure that out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool. Man, it was funny. I was watching your Kevin Stone the other night. You were singing that Lady Gaga song. It was hilarious. It
Which one was it?
was the Bad Romance song, that Lady Gaga song from like 2008 or something.
Oh, that was on Non-Sexual Action Figures channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I love
that
how you
was
were singing that. You're
Earthbound
making up your
Zero.
own lyrics. You were making up your own lyrics and everything. That was funny.
That was a song I made up back when I was a. I mean, I made up the parody lyrics for that back when I was a kid. Yeah.
Yeah. You just told him in like a whole parody video.
Huh?
You should make like a whole like parody music video just
I
of you
mean, I
singing
probably
those
could.
silly lyrics. Just make the lyrics so at the end, if you've seen the music video, how she has the skeleton at the end and he's on fire, just you and an obsessive lover at the end on a bed.
I think I remember that.
Yeah, that's an old song.
Yeah, it came out a while ago.
Yeah, I remember when she was popular when that song came out, freaking Poker Face.
Yeah, Poker Face was definitely one that was really popular. You don't really hear from Lady Gaga that often anymore nowadays,
Yeah,
though.
last one I think I've heard of her was that song she did with Bradley Cooper for that one movie. That was like the last one I've heard of her.
Oh, I barely remember that one even.
Yeah, maybe it's been a while.
Yeah.
Man, I think it's stupid that there's 6 days till the stupid presidential election.
What about the election?
Oh, that it's like 6 days away.
Oh, yeah. I mean, I already voted. I mean, I'm not sure why everyone. I'm not sure why there's so many people voting for Trump. I mean, the crazy stuff that his followers did, they're all like brainwashed, really. And it's disturbing how many people
Yeah,
he managed to brainwash.
apparently in my area, people hate Trump so much they're burning ballot boxes.
Well, gosh. Burning ballot boxes?
Yeah, they do that here and in Portland because I live like Portland, like right at the
Cause they
border.
hate. Cause they hate Trump?
Yeah, basically.
That's kind of weird. Usually when they're doing that, it's because they hate it's not because they hate Trump, it's because they hate Kamala Harris, and that's why they burn the ballot boxes, cuz usually the people using the ballot boxes, the people who vote for Trump usually vote in person. The people
Yeah,
using the ballot. Yeah.
but here, my area as a whole is Democrat. Like everyone wants Kamala Harris to win.
Oh, that's good. I mean, if only all the other places were like that. I'm
So
not
I
sure
voted
why.
for it.
Yeah, I'm not sure why everyone has things against Kamala Harris. I think she's pretty
Like
cool.
she's a good person. I feel like it'd be cool to see like the freaking United States run by a woman. That'd be
Yeah,
really
it
interesting.
would be. I mean, that should be like progressive. I mean, that the fact that they're like against a female president, that blows my mind, honestly.
You know what they should do in the future?
What?
Have a woman running for president, and then have her running mate also be a woman. So if they win, it'd be the whole United States be just run by 2 women.
Oh, you mean like have one woman on the other one side, one woman on the other side against each other?
Yeah, like one for vice president, one for president.
Oh,
Stuff like
you
that.
mean like a female vice president?
Yeah, and a female president at the same time.
Oh, well,
That would be
eventually you'll get to that. That would be really cool. I agree with you.
yeah. It's like like, I mean that would happen. It's like saying you're gonna be president. That would never happen.
Like saying I'll be president? No, not so sure about that, but well, it would be cool though. I will say that.
You'd be the first president. You'd be the first president that has a first gentleman instead of a first lady or first woman, whatever they're called.
I would be, wouldn't I? I'm surprised we haven't had that. Well, we almost had Pete Buttigieg.
Booty gag, whatever his name is. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah, I like Pete Buttigieg. I
hmm
have difficulty pronouncing his name too, actually.
it's booty gag, or that's how
Oh,
I pronounce it. I don't know if that's how
okay.
they pronounce it over here. He has a weird name.
Yeah.
Apparently, he speaks like 5 different languages, which is interesting.
Oh, I only know English. For some reason, everyone on the dating apps automatically thinks I know how to speak Spanish, even though clearly I
People
don't.
think, it's people. Yeah, I can speak a little Spanish. People think I speak like Hawaiian or something because my skin's a bit darker. In general.
Oh, I mean, I
And, like,
barely.
I'm like, I know a few words in Hawaii. I know like aloha, which is like hello, and then mahalo, which is like I think you're welcome or something. I don't know. But I don't know like a few words.
Yeah.
Do you actually know any words in Hawaiian, or you just don't know any of you
I know Ohana means family. That's basically all I kind of know, really.
or something? I don't know. I've always been curious. Do you speak any African languages like like Swahili
The
or
only thing I know
stuff like
how to
that.
speak is English.
Really? Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, I
Or
mean,
like an African language. That'd be cool.
I would never go to Africa though. Even though that's where my ancestors are from, I wouldn't go there. That place is a bit too homophobic, really,
Yeah.
from what I've
Would
heard
you ever go to
about
Puerto
there.
Rico? I mean, it's a U.S. territory. It looks pretty cool.
Yeah, I know about Puerto Rico. Apparently something's
Or
going
Guam.
on over there. Not sure what it
Or Guam.
is.
Yeah, or Guam is pretty cool too. Cool.
Yeah.
I would love to see a video, like a vlog of you going to the Virgin Islands because they're called the Virgin Islands, which is kind of funny. You think about it?
Where are the Virgin Islands? Are those like near Florida or something?
Yeah, I think they're like off the coast of Florida. I think they're a little bit behind Cuba, I think.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah. Man, if you really want to, you could go to Cuba. You live so close to it, basically.
I mean, I do. I wouldn't want to fly there. I don't like flying on planes. If there's a boat that goes there, probably.
Yeah, that's basically how people get there, is boat rides.
Yeah.
They have like little ferries and yachts, I think, that go there.
Yeah.
That'd be cool. Cuba.
It would be.
My God, knowing you, if you were president, I feel like you'd paint the White House just completely red.
I wouldn't do that. I would leave it the way it is, really. It's a historical
Yeah.
landmark. Yeah, I don't always overdo the red. Just like it on myself, really. Not even overdone on myself. But yeah.
You ever thought about dyeing your hair red, even though you can't really see it? Like, it'd be
Um,
cool.
a lot of people recommend. Well, a lot of people told me that I should, but didn't really feel like it.
That'd be cool, though, if you got, like, dyed your hair red or got, like, a real tattoo, like a permanent one in red. That'd be cool.
Yeah, tattoos. Not really into tattoos. Like usually when you see something drawn on my body, it's temporary. Uh,
Yeah.
yeah. Also because like the needles and everything. It does. It's not fun getting a tattoo, honestly. But like some people just get addicted to having them. Have nothing against someone who gets tattoos, but just wouldn't want one
Yeah.
myself, honestly.
Yeah, have you seen those pictures of the people that get, like, they're super addicted and they have, like, their whole, like, body, like, head to toe just covered in tattoos? You, like, can't even see their natural skin anymore.
I have
So
never seen that.
yeah, like you literally you Google it, you just do like a full body, just like Google full body tattoo, and you could see pictures of people like that. It's crazy.
Oh, sounds interesting.
Like you can Google it right now, it'll show up.
Oh, I see. 1 second. Yeah, I would never get a full body tattoo. That's like, cause what that all is that's all scar tissue. That's basically what that all is. And
Yeah,
yeah,
gosh, you would be unrecognizable if you had full body of tattoos.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Huh. It'd be cool if you could get like some lights on your bandana, so when you have your lights off, it would just like glow in the dark. That'd be kind of cool.
That would be pretty interesting now that you say that. Really,
Put some
not
like
exact.
stick on LED lights or something.
Might be possible, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what's interesting? So I was on like a dating app because I'm 18, and
Oh.
um, and I'm chatting with this guy, and he happens to be African American. I'm like, okay, cool. He looks pretty hot. Like I think he even looks like crazy, like someone you would want. And I'm like, he's like 19 years old. I'm like, oh, cool. And then he tells me he's from Nigeria or some African country. I'm like,
Oh, yeah, the
I'm not sure
Nigerian
that long distance.
scammers.
Yeah, they look so cute. And then it was some like old Nigerian dude, was like in his 50s. Like, oh heck no. I thought about it. I was like, Joe would like that, not me.
Well, if they're all the way in Nigeria. Wait, they're in their 50s?
Yeah.
Well, you usually don't see a 50-year-old Nigerian scammer. Why are they talking to people from the USA then? Gosh.
I don't know, like, dude, that's a lot of people. It's stupid. Yeah, like, even Indian people do that too. Like, no
What's
offense to them, they're
what's the
scammers like that too.
what's the saddest moment in a horror film? Ooh, good question. I'm trying to think of that. I would have to say Vicky's death from Halloween 2018. I thought that was really sad.
Hmm.
Yeah, I felt really sorry for Vicky in Halloween 2018.
Yeah. I thought some of your deaths in the Ed, Edd n Eddy video were pretty depressing.
They
Um,
all were depressing.
didn't you like rewrite them or something? A few of them?
I rewrote some of them. I rewrote some of them. The ones I
Yeah.
rewrote, Rolf's death, I rewrote that one. Jimmy's death, yeah, I did rewrite that one. Johnny's death, I rewrote that one. Ed and Sarah's death, I rewrote that one.
Yeah.
And I think that's all of them that I
I just
rewrote.
feel bad for Naz. Her death was that sounds so brutal.
I mean, it was really, but like that's
He was
actually how she
kidnapped.
died in the original story. Except it was her whole family that was killed with her. But I don't think her whole family was killed with her. You don't see them in Edda and Eddie. It's
Yeah.
just her by herself.
I was surprised when I was watching the first time and it was Johnny because I didn't know John. No offense, I didn't know Johnny was like African American. I thought he was white, just the way he looked.
Oh, I changed that story. That's not how he died in the original one. In the original story, in the original one, he died of tuberculosis. But I changed that instead. I mean,
Oh,
he kind of looks African American, really. I mean, you see
when I
the how.
watched the show as a kid, I thought he was white, just the way they drew him. I kind of thought he was like maybe American or like Caucasian, you know.
I mean, yeah. I mean, he looks like
But I didn't think he was black.
he seems like light skinned black to me. He reminded me of myself. If you see the shape of all the characters' noses, and then you see the shape of his nose, I mean, he kind of
Yeah,
had like African American features, kind of. Plus, he was bald
yeah,
too. That's another thing. African American
yeah,
guys usually shave their heads or buzz their heads. That's exactly what I do all the time. But yeah,
yeah. I thought the one when you added yourself in, I thought that was hella brutal. Putting yourself in a gang, then dying of hypothermia in the middle of the cul-de-sac on New Year's or Christmas or whatever.
yeah, I was just a kid when I wrote all that. It was my gloomy imagination. That story
Yeah,
was too interesting. I couldn't leave myself out of it. I had to self-insert.
the fact the fact you made it that you had yourself enter that gang at like 6 years old or whatever.
Well, that actually does happen in some places, really. I'm not sure how often that. Pretty sure that does happen in some like backwoods city, and I mean backroad city in the USA where the people aren't looked out for.
Hmm. When I first watched that, I thought that was like adding yourself with that. That was like based on a true story. Like you were forced into a gang at 6 years old, and I was like, damn,
No, no.
that's what I thought at first. And then,
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
that absolutely not. God, thank God.
I felt bad for your character. He was like having hallucinations. He was kicked out at like 15 and
Yeah.
emancipated.
I mean, that would never happen either. That you cannot like forcibly emancipate someone. The kid would have to. They would have to want to be emancipated. What's your
Yeah.
favorite happy ending in a horror film? Oh, that's a difficult one. The first thing that came to mind was the Resident Evil 1996 ending. I liked that one, but yeah,
Yeah, that story, the one I could totally agree on was the Kicker sisters being demons. Like, that actually made sense.
oh yeah, definitely. I mean, they do have powers that the other kids in that show don't have at all.
Yeah. When I was younger, when I watched it, I always thought they looked way older than the other kids, even though they were all like 13,
The Kanker
14 maybe.
sisters.
Yeah, they're all the characters in general were all like maybe under 13.
I
Something
think
like.
they're supposed to be in junior high school in Ed, Ed and Eddie.
Yeah, that's like eighth, ninth grade, but yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
That was interesting that they would never show their parents. They'd like show their arms or their legs sometimes. That was it. They never show their full face or even have them speak.
Yeah, it made the show seem really creepy, honestly, with that. And that's why people
I felt bad
start.
for Double D. Like, his parents weren't even there. He just had sticky notes or poster notes or whatever those are on
Well,
his
yeah,
walls and everything.
they were all victims of abuse. Ed and Eddie were. I mean, like, with Ed, his abuse was favoritism because they treated the Ed and Eddie. I mean, like Ed's parents were favoritism with Sarah. They treated her better than Ed, and like basically like didn't pay Ed any attention. Double D's abuse was more of neglect. They just treat him as like a, even though he's an only child, they just give him a bunch of sticky notes and tell him to do a bunch of chores all over the house. Don't even give a toss about him. And then
Yeah.
Eddie's abuse was he was being abused by his older brother and his parents weren't doing anything about it. And like you
Mhm.
see that in the big picture show, and like all the other kids are treated perfectly fine by their parents. I mean, Johnny's parents are just as crazy as he is, obviously. If you see the Christmas episode, so that they let him freeze his house like that and everything. Naz's parents let her lounge around all the time. Jimmy's parents let him buy him like feminine toys and everything, and are perfectly fine with it, and don't seem to give him any problem for that. I mean, he does
Yeah.
have a dad that makes him practice hockey, but yeah. And then Kevin's parents, Kevin's dad showers him with gifts and everything. Rolf has a family from Europe who he's really close to, is really close to his family members. And then I think that's all of them. Am I missing one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that is all of them. So like they don't understand what the Eds go through. That's why the Eds are such outcasts.
Yeah.
It is really sad.
Yeah. I wish they didn't made a reboot of that. That'd be interesting. Oh.
It would be, but like a lot of people are saying that if they made a reboot of Etta and Eddie, it would ruin it.
Yeah.
But yeah,
It'd be cool if you did like made a creepypasta. It'd be like a lost episode of Ew, Joe
hmm.
Winko
Hmm.
Winko
Add that
Talk
back
or
into the
something.
Sims
That'd be
4.
interesting.
A lost episode of. Oh yeah, I mean, I thought of that a couple times, making a creepypasta. I couldn't really think of anything to write. Could have one be AI generated. You can use AI to write stories and everything, which is pretty cool.
Yeah.
That's how I plan on writing my story of me going back in time to help Napoleon take over all of Russia and all of Europe and all of Africa and help him become the conqueror of the world.
Damn.
I'm supposed to have supernatural powers in that story. That's why he's able to do that and I'm on his side and he's on my side. And yeah, things get steamy in that story. I have a thing for
Yeah.
Napoleon. I was trying to find a 3D model of Napoleon, but I couldn't find a 3D model of him anywhere, and I was kind of mad about that.
Napoleon.
Hmm.
Napoleon Bonaparte. I don't know why that reminds me of the movie Napoleon Dynamite. I
Napoleon Dynamite. Yeah, I heard of that.
don't know what that name just reminded me of that movie. That movie's funny,
Yeah.
especially when he dances in that one scene. That's hilarious.
What happened?
Oh, there's this one scene in that movie where he's like out of heart and he's like doing all these crazy dance moves and they're like just super funny and like
Hmm.
stupid. I don't know why it reminded me of that.
What is one of the most scariest and traumatizing endings in the horror film you've watched? Ooh, oh man, I'm trying to think of that one. I know that there's one, but I can't put my finger on it. I would have to say, there's Dead Fall when the girl is trapped inside the house and can't escape at the end. And then, there is, and Ju-on the Grudge, like the Japanese one from 2002. I felt really sorry for the girl when she died because I wanted her to escape. But then the ghost of the dad killed her. Also, The Grudge 2 from 2006. I thought that was a really messed up ending. What happened to her? Yeah. Those are the ones I can think of.
Damn.
Hi, Vassell.
You have me curious. You see, you making Unreal 2. Are you making like a third, fourth, even fifth film of Unreal? Or
Yeah,
just
actually,
second?
I was planning on making an Onryo 2, 3, 4, and 5. There's gonna be 5 of them total. Cause I know how the whole story's gonna end. I knew it like from the start, really. But yeah.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay. I'll be sleeping soon. See what I miss later. I'm being a bit random. That's how I normally am. Oh, it's okay, Nicole. Well, thanks for stopping by. Happy Halloween, Cosmic Tears. How are you? Well, I have the link to the Discord server, so if anyone wants to join the voice chat, you can. You just have to like click the link and have Discord to join. I opened it up. I mean, I only have it open when I'm having doing a live stream, really. That's good, Cosmic Tears. I'm glad you're doing okay. Happy Halloween, Pro Fuit Profuit. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing your name right. Forgive me if I'm not. Yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna start one of my gaming live streams, trying to figure out what game I should play first. Either Kenshi, Parasite Eve, or I want to play all three of those tonight. Kenshi, Parasite Eve, and then beat Resident Evil 2. Probably will save Resident Evil 2 for the last. That one's gonna take a while. But or yeah. They're having fireworks where you live, Nicole? Play a Halloween game? Well, I don't really have a Halloween game. I mean, I have a bunch of scary games though. That counts as something. Do you plan on watching Saw X? Maybe. Sounds pretty interesting. Oh, they're having a bonfire night in the United Kingdom. It sounds pretty cool. Never, over in the USA, I never. Usually the bonfires are for the summer in the USA. Interesting that they do it. Well, it would make sense to have those during the cooler seasons now that I think of it. But yeah. Sharing a picture on Facebook of some gay art that I drew earlier. Should have shared this earlier now that I think of it. Yeah, I like Squidward from SpongeBob SquarePants. I feel sorry for him, really, because he gets so annoyed with uh with SpongeBob and Patrick. Yeah, might as well share this on my fan page. Gosh. What is one of your favorite horror films of the 2020s? Oh, I have no idea, really. I mean, I rarely ever watched any horror film from the 2020s. I'm still stuck on all the old ones. I mean, my best guess would be Terrifier, even though I haven't seen the whole one. That's the closest I can think of. Gosh. They're making a new Phineas and Ferb? That show is still running? I remember Phineas and Ferb. Yeah, I still need to color in that picture of me and Squidward. It's gonna take me a while, though. Gosh. So weird. I mean, I could do it right now. Can't really do it on the stream, but I can still keep track. Can still keep track of what everyone's saying. Not sure how long I'm gonna be streaming for, but yeah. Too old for Phineas and Ferb? Oh, you're never too old for a cartoon. Hello, Joe. You look amazing as always. Have a great stream. Oh, thanks, Set. Ashley Tisdale returning? Are you talking about, isn't Halloween invented by Irish people? I never knew that it was. Interesting. Oh, Ashley Tisdale. For some reason I thought you were talking about Scary Movie. Yeah, Ashley Tisdale did the voice as Candace. Gosh. You guys ever seen Final Destination 5? The part where Candace dies, that gymnast girl when she like flies up in the air while jumping off of the rotating beam and she like snaps herself like in half. And I remember I commented on that video, Candace is deaf in Final Destination 5. I typed in, she deserved it for always trying to bust Phineas and Ferb. God, that's the first thing I think of when I watch that. My imagination is so strange. Gosh. Yeah. Who is your favorite Phineas and Ferb character? I'd have to go with Candace, really. Or no, Perry the Platypus. He's my favorite one. I love the subplots of that show. It's funny. Like Perry the Platypus is like a superhero kinda who's like rescuing the people from the mad scientists. I mean, or stopping the mad scientists' evil plans. That's what he was. Who's your favorite SpongeBob character? I would have to say mine is Squidward. If you guys seen the picture I just shared, you guys would know too. I mean, you guys would understand how he is. I mean, gosh. Censored, censored. Sorry if I seem a bit preoccupied right now. I'm just like coloring in this one picture in Photoshop that I can't really show on my live stream at all. But yeah. Scream 7 is coming out in 2026. God damn, that far away? What? Do they even know what Scream 7 is supposed to be about, really? I mean, well, yeah, it takes them a long time to film it. I mean, I see. I mean, Scream 5, they filmed that one in 2020, didn't release it till early 2022, which is it's pretty long turnover time, really. I guess they wanted to wait till coronavirus was like not too much of an issue anymore. All right, so oh, this thing is easier to color in than I thought it would be. This picture is picture of me and Squidward. Yeah, I definitely have a thing for Squidward. So, yeah, you guys have any questions for me or anything? Just got quiet. Oh, damn. Still coloring in this picture in Photoshop that I can't show you guys, but yeah, I'll be posting it on DeviantArt when I have it done. Or, what is it, Rule 34, since DeviantArt is strict with their rules. Like fucking YouTube is. And it kind of pisses me off, but it is what it is. I have, like, the Discord server. Damn. I have, like, the Discord server link if you guys want to, like, voice chat with me right now. Yeah, it's the pinned message. I don't leave my Discord server like open for very long. I mean, well, I only leave it open when I'm doing a live stream. I remember I had one Discord server that I would never like monitor or check at all, and I heard that people were sending like creepy messages in it. Nothing illegal, but they were being weird in it, and I was like, no. Just gonna close this, only have it open when I'm doing a live stream. I mean, that's technically what it's for anyway. Just need to. Let me see what everyone in chat's saying. How long did it take you to put on the clown makeup? Oh, I would say it took me like roughly like 30 minutes, really. I heard Sydney is going to be a mother in Scream 7. Oh yeah, checks out. I mean, she has kids and she had kids in Scream 5. Did I like the Freddy versus Jason movie? I thought it was okay. I mean, I don't know. I have mixed feelings about it. Like back when I was a kid, I thought it was cool. But I know everyone wanted the Freddy versus Jason crossover for a long time. But yeah, I don't know. Mine like I wasn't really too much of a fan of it, really. I mean, do do TikTok live stream? I should do that. You know what? I should do that. I actually do have a TikTok. I don't use it very often though. Trying to figure out how I can like access the. Oh yeah, this is how I can. Anyone still watching right now? I have like the Discord server link open if anyone wants to join me on Discord and ask me questions. If I seem preoccupied, I kind of am, but I can talk and multitask. Coloring in the picture I posted of me and Squidward. From SpongeBob. I love Squidward. Even though he's grumpy and rude. I'm pretty sure he has a nice side to him. Somewhere. Well, he's so annoyed with all the. with, with SpongeBob. Like the time when they vacuum cleanered up. When they used a vacuum on his house. I mean, I'd be pissed off about that too. And also the part where, and also the one episode where SpongeBob and Patrick are playing in the box and using a tape recorder to make Squidward think that he was crazy. And they're saying, "Oh, it's the imagination." I thought it was a cold move on SpongeBob's part. And that's the thing with SpongeBob. I mean, don't get me wrong. I don't really have anything against SpongeBob. He seems nice and a pacifist for the most part. I truly do believe that SpongeBob uh, maliciously tries to get under Squidward's skin and try to annoy Squidward and thinks it's funny to annoy Squidward. It's really not funny to annoy someone, really, especially if they're as crabby as Squidward. They're like that for a reason. Oh, but it's just a cartoon, but still, I mean, gosh. Might start my gaming part of this live stream soon. I mean, for that, I'm gonna have to like end this stream and then start a new one. Trying to decide whether I should play Parasite Eve first or Kenshi. Might play Kenshi, but that's gonna like turn into an all-night thing if I play Kenshi. Parasite Eve, I mean, I'll see. We all be really sitting here. Oh, who's there? Princess Loco? You have your
Oh,
microphone on? Oh, I hear you now. How are you?
it's pronounced Princessa. Look, have you seen Cody Yoko?
Oh yeah, Lyoko. Yeah, I should have knew how to pronounce that. Yeah,
Yes.
I have
Uh,
seen Code Lyoko. I love Code Lyoko. I actually played the Nintendo DS game Code Lyoko live on YouTube a long time ago. I need to get back to
oh,
that now
long
that I
time
think of
ago.
it.
That's sick. Oh, and like Princessa is like because I'm Mexican. Princess in Spanish. That's fine.
Oh, okay. Yeah. How are
Yeah.
you? How long have you been watching me on
Um,
YouTube?
I think. Oh my God, let me see. I think when you made this video of Sims 2, the wealth game or something.
The what game?
Um, wait, sorry, my speech impairment. You know that one Sims 2 video, the wealth game
Trying to decide exact. I'm trying to remember exactly what that
with Avril
was.
Lavigne?
Oh, werewolf game. You mean?
Yeah, well, wealth. I'm sorry.
That
Yeah.
was the first video of me that you saw?
Yeah.
Oh, what did you think of it?
I think it's like okay. I think it's like really like cool that you do Sims 2 and how like oh my gosh I can't talk. You took effort to make the like it's kind of like stop motion, but it's like in 3D.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was like, you voiced all the character. I was like, I did
Oh yeah.
wow, okay, yeah. And I really like how like you put Ed and Eddie, or like yeah, like Ed and Eddie's in there. Like I
Yeah.
was like sad what happened to Ed. I was like, why? Why did we Ed first?
That was sad, really.
Yeah,
Mean.
yeah, uh-huh, yeah.
Yeah.
That's the first one. And I watched one with the Lonely Girl 15.
Oh yeah, that was Carolina Maniacs.
Yeah, I was watching that. That's like the second one, I think. Yeah, second
Yeah.
one.
You ever
Yeah.
seen the real series Lonely Girl 15 on YouTube?
I actually heard of that. I heard of that because from YouTube videos about it, like analyze the channel. But I never
Yeah.
really watch it because like I know it's old, like it's old YouTube like analog code or something.
Uh-huh.
Like I was like it came out like what 2005. I was like still a little kid, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I never really watched it that much either. I just heard about it online, but yeah, like it was that whole thing was like they're trying to trick people into thinking that it was real, but that like this girl was being sacrificed with this cult and she was video blogging about it, but she didn't know what was going on. It was kind of creepy, really. I mean, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, eventually it was exposed that it was all staged and it was all filmed in like a not really filmed in a studio, but just that it was staged. by a bunch of amateur filmmakers. But that was like way back in 2006 before.
2006. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
It came out. Oh,
Oh
but
yeah.
like I was not like it's like witty. Like it was like surprising for people because it came out like that year. So people will believe that. Nowadays, people always try to make it like clickbait and stuff. Like we know it's fake
Oh
now.
yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, people would have been
Right.
much more skeptical about that nowadays. Yeah.
It was,
Yeah.
yeah.
I imagine that would have really freaked out people back in 2006 if they thought that was all real, what was going on in Lonely Girl 15.
Yeah, for real. It's like imagine somebody call the cops about it. It's
You know,
like I
it
don't know.
wouldn't surprise me if that would have actually. Well, I'm not sure how far they got into like the stuff that was going on. Really, like she was in her bedroom talking about stuff. They didn't say that they were going to drain out all her blood, and I'm not sure like how long they were keeping that up for. But yeah, I was
Yeah,
tripped out really.
yeah. For real. It's like if people hold a world count, I'm like, something's wrong.
Yeah. I mean, where they messed up on that show is when they killed off. I mean, spoiler alert, when they killed off Bree. Like she was the main
Mm,
character, and then they tried to. I guess they tried to replace her with someone else, and that's when the show went downhill. And I was like,
yikes.
why the hell did they do that? Why did they kill off their main character? That was a big mistake. Gosh.
Mm,
But they tried bringing it back, and they even tried bringing her back, but like it didn't really go over so well because it was like too outdated by that point. Like the way
oh yeah.
Lonely Girl 15 was. I mean, yeah. What were we gonna say?
I was gonna say when did the she return return 2000 what 2011 or 2013
You
or
mean when did it end?
yeah well not yeah well when it end I'm gonna
I
say
would
that yeah
say like around early 2009 is when it ended.
oh wow
Yeah, so it ran from 2006 to 2009. They killed her off in 2007. They tried continuing it after that, but like the ratings went down because they all wanted to see Bree. She was the main character, but I mean, you can't just kill off the main character like that. I don't know what the writers were thinking. I mean, really. I mean, they were young writers, but still. I mean, hi, let's talk about it. Hi, Pro Food. I've seen your video where you were by the dead people. You mean in the cemetery, Pro Food?
oh you do like videos about the backstory of the deceased people
Oh yeah, I do that a lot. Well, I do like a lot of videos of me visiting people's graves. The main reason why I do that is because like when I pass away, I mean, well, the whole reason well, I wouldn't say it's the whole reason, but a major reason why I post so much stuff on YouTube is so when I die, I something's left to me. Um, but yeah, like I do like a lot of videos of me visiting, and also because I don't really want to be forgotten, want to stay remembered as long as possible. So so do unto others as they do unto you. That's why I do like a lot of videos of me leaving flowers by people's graves in memory of them.
mm.
Yeah, it's the one playlist on my channel, My Friends in Heaven, and I did do a video of me leaving flowers on one guy's grave in Atlanta, the actor from Night of the Living Dead. Yeah, that was last summer
I
though. Huh?
sorry because my dog she's not supposed to be inside my room because my grandma doesn't allow like my animals like in the bed on the bed so she's standing there in the door
Oh,
behind the door yeah sorry.
what kind of dog do you have?
Yeah, she's a poodle, and she's like
Aw.
she's half poodle, coke. I don't know, something about like spine. Like she has like a no, it's something about like like a little like spike in her like color of her hair, but she doesn't have it. It's like fading, and also her ears is faded. She's like way different. She doesn't even look like a poodle when she was a puppy.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah,
sounds
yeah.
interesting. How
Yeah.
old is she right
It's a
now?
mix, huh?
How old is she right now?
I have no idea. I think she's a year or something. I have no idea because my mom got her from like a coworker So
Mhm.
I wouldn't know when she was born. And my mom told me like she's born September, but you don't even know her birthday. So like yeah,
Oh, I see.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing
Mm.
with pets. It's difficult to tell exactly how old they are. They don't keep track of the exact date of birth. I mean, same with my guinea pigs I used to have. I mean, yeah, didn't know how old they were, but they were so cute though. Yeah,
Aw.
it was it was
I
sad
was
when, huh?
yeah. Continue. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say it was really sad when they passed away. I really missed them.
What were their names?
Robbie and Kirby. They looked like
Bobby and
little.
Kobe.
Yeah, they looked like they were black and white. They looked like little orcas. And I remember when I first got
Oh,
them. I got them when I had them when I was in high school, and I showed them to my teachers and some of my classmates, and my teachers thought they looked like skunks. They did kind of look like skunks because the way because the color of their fur and everything, but they were so cute.
what? That's that's a good memory. I re
Yeah.
I remember like my I remember my teachers because we always bring like when I was like little like in like middle school to bring like what you like and they brought my stuffed animal when I was little and they my teacher she brought her guinea pig. She only had one guinea pig and her name was Guinea and she had like a gecko. Her husband showed us the gecko. It was like so cute. Yeah.
Aw. Yeah, I love lizards. They're adorable. Like, I live in Florida in the USA. I see, like, lizards running around all the time. I mean, they're so adorable, but, like, I get freaked out. I don't get freaked out, but I get worried if they get into my room, because I'm always worried that I might accidentally step on them. And I would be, like,
Um.
I'd be sick if that happened, really. I'd be, like, really sad if I accidentally stepped on a lizard. So I always try to get them out. I remember when I lived in Clearwater in Pinellas County, Florida, like one lizard got inside, and it was so cute. Like I was on my computer and then all of a sudden I noticed this lizard. It was inside one of my bins, and it was like peeking its head up and staring right at me. It wasn't even afraid at all. He knew I wasn't going to hurt him at all. But I tried to get him out. I did get him out. Like I picked him up and I carried him outside. And then I thought he was just going to run off, but he was just like staring up at me. And then when I tried going back inside, he tried following me back inside. I'm like, "No, you can't come inside. Don't want to step on you."
Oh,
Yeah.
how big was it? How small? Like what size was it? Like
It wasn't really that big. I mean, like it was like really small, like the size of it could fit in the palm of my hand. That's how small.
oh yeah.
Yeah. So that's why I didn't really want them like that's why I didn't want it in my room, really, because I was worried that I might injure it. Hey Gregory,
Yeah,
the
yeah, that makes sense.
cemetery.
That makes sense. Yeah, like
Mhm.
like I don't know what else to say. I'm
Oh,
sorry. Like
I was just reading one of the chat messages. Profuit says those are the best videos when you drive there and you tell us their backstory. Oh yeah, to make sure they're always
mhm.
remembered. I mean, I never get anywhere by myself though. It's always someone else who drives me somewhere. I mean, I can't really drive. Well, I can drive, but it's not recommended that I do because of my diabetes.
Oh wow.
Yeah, gotta be careful with that. I mean, like, I really
I
don't
can't
even like doing the driving. I always prefer to just be the passenger and the navigator instead.
I can't relate for that. My mom wants me to drive. Like mom, no, I don't want to drive. I don't trust myself. She
Oh,
usually drives. She's usually just so full. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, I mean, I'm more of the passenger and the navigator instead. I mean, every person's different, though. I mean, some people do like to drive and don't want to be the passenger and navigator, but I'm completely different. I prefer to be the passenger and the navigator.
Navigator. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Sorry if I'm
Yeah.
sorry if I'm kind of talking off the tip of my head right now. I was up all night, so I'm kind of out of it. Never think.
When did you go to bed?
Well, I've been awake since oh, for 24 hours. Well, since 8 p.m., so almost 24 hours. It's 7:09
Bed.
p.m. right now, so I'll awake the whole entire day.
Oh my god. Oh.
Yeah.
Mhm. That's like, do you get sleep deprived?
Sleep deprived? It's weird, honestly. Like, I'll feel tired and I'll try laying in bed, but I can't fall asleep at all. Like, I also remember hearing that people with autism, they have a difficult time falling asleep. Yeah, and
Yeah,
it's. Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Because I have autism, I do have that habit. My mom doesn't like that. She told me
Yeah.
like, don't get your phone. Like, I use my phone. Well, like I shouldn't. It's hard.
She doesn't like for you to
Yeah.
use your phone?
At night, because everybody's supposed to go to sleep.
Oh. Well, sorry about
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I need to learn that. Like, I've been sleeping early, y'all, so I talk my phone, I go to sleep. So yeah, I've been keeping it up good.
Yeah. Well, if it helps you fall asleep, I mean, she should understand that. Gosh.
It doesn't make me go fall asleep. It doesn't.
Oh, it keeps you awake?
Yeah, it makes me like, because people say that if you use your phone at night, it's gonna keep you awake.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what people say. And that's what I heard. I don't know where I heard it from. It's bright in your eyes, or like scanning the screen. Yeah, keeps you awake. Yeah.
Yeah, the bright light definitely would keep you awake. I mean, that is true. Lights always keep you awake. I mean, I actually heard that like um you're not supposed to have bright have your eyes exposed to light while you're trying to sleep. You're supposed to keep it dark because like I guess it's something that can affect your eyesight. Not exactly sure though. I mean, I I don't like the dark at all. I always have the lights on whenever I go to sleep in case I wake up and need to get out of bed and it's still dark and so I don't trip over something or something. Yeah. Back when I was a kid, I was afraid of the dark because I watched so many damn horror movies back when I was a kid, but yeah.
Yeah, I can relate to that. I used to be scared of dark. I hated it. I told my mom like, Mom, can you turn off the lights on the bathroom? But the thing is that now I got older and like, oh, electric bills, so I do turn it off. I do try to go to sleep, like think about something and go to sleep. Like make myself bored.
Mhm.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I
I don't
understand
blame
that.
Yeah, I seriously don't blame anyone for being afraid of the dark. I mean, gosh, I mean,
Mm,
yeah, I always got afraid of tripping on something in the dark and everything.
I have wheels.
Yeah, my adoptive parents, they always used to like nag at me because I always wanted to leave the lights on all the time back when I was a kid. They were telling me that it was
Mm,
like burning up their electricity or some shit like that. But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
my adoptive parents always nag about stuff though. That's the thing. But yeah.
Like they do it because they want, the lecture should be will not be that high. Yeah.
Well, they
Like
just
my
yeah.
mhm. Like my mom, she wants she like you can't always use your phone all day. You can always use your like I saw it. I like it. I just like use my phone. Like it's nothing much to do, either to draw or watch YouTube videos or like go watch streaming platform stuff. So yeah,
Oh, you use
fine.
your phone for drawing?
Yeah, on my phone, my iPhone, also my
Uh
iPad.
huh.
Not iPad. It's not an iPad. It's a tablet. Yeah,
Oh, cool.
I do. Yeah,
Like, do you have
it's
like a
fun.
pencil part that you use for the drawing, or do you just use your finger to draw stuff?
I use my finger to draw. I used to have though. I have the stick, but I
Mm-hmm.
keep losing it. So my
Oh
mom doesn't want
yeah.
me to buy as much, so I just use my finger.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, I see.
and touch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking of the Nintendo DS that always had like the stylus holder, but yeah, yeah.
I had a DS. I used to do that. I used to like message my sister next to me, even though like, cause if we go to like somewhere like some family member, it's so boring. We really just message each other on the DS.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah. Like that's back then. Like, no, we did have a phone.
Yeah, I didn't get a phone. I mean, I didn't have a phone till like much later. I mean, I remember my adoptive mom was always like mad because I always wanted a cell phone, but eventually they got one for me. But it was kind of like I kept having to ask her for it over and over again. I personally think that every every parent should get their kid a phone. I mean, like, what if something bad happens and your kid needs to get a hold of you or something? I mean, gosh. I mean, well, this was back in like the 2000, like the late 2000s, really. I mean, but still, I mean, and it was stupid how they would charge for minutes, but I guess this was before the time people knew that you can have like Wi-Fi enabled calls and Wi-Fi enabled text and everything. Yeah, technology
Uh,
has definitely improved since then. But what were we gonna say?
oh yeah, yeah, it's true. Like I remember my mom had like a cell phone, and a BlackBerry. I always like played the little games, and like I always wanted my sister's phone because she has like the texting, like you slide it and there's like keyboards. I always want her phone because her phone, because it was like cool. It was like cool. Like I want it. Like no, you're too young to have that. And like when the iPhone came, I got a phone before. I got a cell phone before, but when the iPhone came, like I don't know what year it came out. Um,
2007.
iPod, iPod, yeah, iPod.
Oh, the
The
iPod.
first, yeah,
That came out in
the
2001. Or are you talking about the iPod Touch?
iPod Touch, yeah.
The iPod
iPod
Touch
Touch.
was 2007.
I did have that one too. Yeah. I'm like literally turning 5 years old, so like I remember. I remember. So, yeah.
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 Yeah, they're
Yeah.
pretty cool, really. I like the iPod Touches. I mean, I was really mad when I found out that they discontinued them and that they're not making them anymore. I was like, seriously? What the hell?
You should like bring in like nostalgia, like Fractal and stuff. You should.
I mean, they actually discontinued making all the iPods, and I thought that was so goddamn stupid. Really? I mean, I was like, are you serious? Like,
Even
I,
yeah, even the music one.
yeah, like well, the iPod Touches, you can listen to music on those, but they discontinued them. I mean, I guess
Mm,
like nowadays, like I think the whole reason why the iPod Touch exists is because like you back then you couldn't, like back then the iPod I mean the iPhones were really expensive. This is my
mm,
best guess. They're still really expensive to this day. Most people who have an
yeah.
iPhone nowadays, they don't have the newest one. They get like an old used one because they go down in price over time as the newer ones come out. But but like back then, like people couldn't really afford an iPhone back then, and
Yeah. True.
over time they became because of that. Like when people started getting when the new ones started coming out, people started getting the old iPhones. They're more available, and then that's why they stopped making the. And that's my best guess on why they stopped making the iPods and everything else, because you can just listen to music on an iPhone.
That's true. It's
Yeah.
just like, cause yeah, you're right about like people just getting the old ones, the iPhones. I have like iPhone 11, 11, iPhone 11 Plus. I think I have no idea, but I have that.
Mhm.
That's one I have. So yeah, but I do update because like usually like if you have old phone, you still need to update the phone and stuff for the graphic and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm,
I hate the
yeah.
phone updates. Really, I mean, like, it seems like the phone slows down and runs out of battery faster, so they want you to buy a new one. It's annoying, really.
I had fun about that one. I'm like, that totally makes sense. I'm like, how, like, it totally makes sense. Like why it's like that? Like, I thought because even the service or like I messed up something, but like, I mean, I found I'm like, okay, that's messed up.
Yeah, they're
That's
just
weird.
updating the phone's software. That's what that basically is.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it gets annoying, really. I mean, like how like the phone slows down and runs out of battery faster because of that. Yeah.
Yeah, and also like it's a pain because like, oh, you had to delete this, you had to delete like a picture because storage like storage and stuff. So I had to delete apps and like I'm gonna get them back because like login and stuff. It's like it's annoying. I had to do that.
Yeah, it does sound annoying. I mean,
Mhm.
gosh.
Yeah. Yeah. For real.
Yeah. I mean, like I oh wait a sec, 1 second. Oh hey Rick, happy Halloween. Hey Donald, happy Halloween. I was just replying to some of the messages people were typing in. Some people are watching me on Facebook. I'm using this like one site called Restream, where you can stream on like multiple different sites. Cause I'm trying to sign up for more sites besides YouTube because YouTube is getting
Mhm.
like really strict with their rules and it's stupid. But yeah, like I'm streaming this also on BitChute and Rumble and Odyssey. They're a bunch of like backwoods video sites that are kind of like YouTube,
Mhm.
but but not many people use them at all. They haven't really taken off yet. But yeah, YouTube has like this damn
Hopefully in the
video,
future.
huh?
Hopefully in the future, because you heard about the update of what they're doing. They are trying to, because you know how the like the biggest website in like in a website.
Mm.
They're trying to be Netflix, so they're gonna do is take out the year of like when the video came out and the views. They're gonna remove that feature. Remove that.
They're
I'm
tr-
like,
they're
huh?
doing that on
Like,
YouTube.
mhm.
They're Wait, when is this supposed to take effect? I didn't hear about all this.
I need to look it
Uh,
up. It's just
Damn,
like I hope I get
that's
I just
messed
saw it
up.
from this one YouTube. Yeah, no, I messed up. Like YouTube videos from 7 years ago or 14 years ago, they're gonna
Mm.
take out the dates and the view. They took off the date, the dislike because of criticism, like bullying and stuff. So yeah, that's messed up. Yeah.
Gosh, I mean, like that's absolutely crazy. I mean, like I don't see how they could do that. I mean, like the take away the date the video was posted, because like that's how you figure out like when that is that is bogus.
Yeah.
Yep.
They're trying to be they're really trying to be like Netflix, which is like dumb because like you are
Wow.
being Netflix because there's like people are watching more Netflix more YouTube than Netflix. I don't know what they're trying to do. I'm annoyed with that.
Yeah, well, technically they're just being stupid if they're seriously gonna do that. Remove the date the video was posted. I mean, every social media site that you sign up for, when you post something, it always dates it.
Mhm.
God.
Yeah. It makes yeah. And you know, it also makes me really sad because I'm watching this TikTok video. This you know who's Liam Payne, right?
Oh yeah, Liam Payne. Yeah, I know who he is. I mean, I was actually gonna do a video about him. Now that I think of it, I forgot to do that,
Mm.
but I plan on making one about him soon. But what about him?
Okay, so he made this video it's last year. He was talking about he was like recovering,
Mm-hmm.
and this person was talking about say, oh, was last year because like everybody was like looking at videos of him, old videos and stuff because something what happened to him. And I remember I commented because I told them like about the YouTube is gonna remove the month, the year and stuff because it made me really sad because that means like we have no how will not know how long that video of Liam like decades and stuff. It did make me really upset.
That is
Yeah.
very messed up. I don't know why they that honestly makes no sense for them to remove the date the video is posted. I mean, that could be that's gonna backfire. I don't know. I mean, I heard that a stupid CEO got in charge of YouTube, and oh gosh, that
So
is
out of touch.
hmm,
So out of touch. You
it
know what I
is
mean?
out of touch. It's
Yeah.
absolutely out of touch and messed up.
Yeah. They were gonna. I hope. Remember, like they were gonna do if like there was an oldest video, they're gonna delete it, like the oldest video, and people got upset, like lash at them,
They were
and they never
seriously.
can do that. Hopefully.
You said they were seriously gonna delete the first video that was posted on YouTube.
Yeah, they were gonna do that, and they got upset about it. Even
Yeah.
the OG of the founders,
Mhm.
you know, the the zoo, he was like sided with everybody because like that's messed up.
That is messed up. They can't take that video down. That's a classic. That's the first video that was on YouTube that was actually uploaded by the people who created the site. Why are they trying to
Yeah,
wipe it off the That's it's just bogus, really. Gosh.
Oh, so they were gonna do that. That you're gonna do every old video too. By the way, too, they were gonna do it. It's like so messed up. Like whether it's like a nice event and stuff, or like memories. Like I don't know. It's like they they were gonna do that, but people got upset and they did not do that.
Oh, I'm glad
Like
they
what
didn't.
the
I mean, I don't know why they're trying to take down all the old videos on YouTube. That's stupid. I
Yeah,
mean,
for
the
real.
vintage YouTube videos are the coolest ones. They like take you back in time, really.
Yeah, for real. It's like nostalgia and like yeah, it's like it's ridiculous.
It is absolutely
Yeah.
ridiculous and messed up. Gosh. That's what
Yeah,
happens when.
I don't like people who want to move platforms because like it's not like it used to be. It's really not.
It really
I have
isn't.
Audacity. I have Audacity. I just put edits and stuff and like
Hmm.
I know there's gonna be more like website. I feel like there's gonna it's gonna shift. They're gonna go to other websites.
Yeah, I hope that
Yeah.
happens really soon. I mean, I hope people start realizing how messed up YouTube is. The only reason why I'm still using it is because no one watches my streams on like any other site besides YouTube. That's where the most
Mhm.
people find me on because YouTube has become so mainstream. I actually heard that YouTube actually got like a lawsuit put on them because they
Mhm.
have a monopoly on video sharing. I'm glad they got the lawsuit. They deserved it, and because it's true, they do have a monopoly on video sharing,
Yeah, for real.
one that they do
They like
not
to
deserve.
mitigate. Hmm.
What were we gonna say?
Yeah. Okay, I was gonna. They're literally trying to like. I don't know. I don't know. Can you explain to me? I'm confused.
Oh, what a monopoly is?
Yeah.
Basically, what that is that means that like YouTube is like what people go to post videos and to share videos. Like there's like not I mean there are alternatives, but they're not really alternatives. YouTube is the main one. You can't really go anywhere else except YouTube. I mean, only because like the other sites aren't being used. So that's how they kind of have like a monopoly. That's what it means to have a monopoly on something. You like own it fully, like video
Oof.
sharing. Like you own any like service or offer fully that nothing you can't like get it anywhere else except for the from who owns it and everything, which is really stupid, especially with how YouTube is going. They're all trying to be like damn family friendly. They didn't. They weren't. They absolutely were not family friendly when they started out. That's the thing. And
Yeah.
yeah, and it's so stupid. And if they would have tried being family friendly, they would have never got anywhere. That's the thing. That's another really stupid thing. So I don't know what the hell. I don't know what the hell their problem is. It's just
Yeah,
stupid.
and the whole like scandal with Mr. Beast,
Mhm.
they're looking really bad.
Oh, I don't really know anything about Mr. Beast, but what went on with him?
Okay, so his friend Abel Tyson,
Mhm.
um he was into witch shit, like drawings of like I want to
Oh,
you know
wasn't he like talking to underage people and everything and sending them inappropriate messages to underage people?
yeah, and sending those arts
Yeah.
prescription of yeah,
Yeah, I
and
know what was going on with him. Yeah, I remember that now. But what does that have to do with Mr. Beast again? Isn't he isn't
because you know I'm gonna you saw the street. I'm sorry, I'm sitting down. See that tweet when he said that he kicked out Ava
Mhm.
out of the Mr. Beast team and stuff. It
Yeah.
turns out that yeah, it turns out he knew what type of person she is and what she engaged in stuff. I even have like old videos clip of the old house and there's a picture of that a
Oh,
cool
and he
drawing
was
of a character, a little girl. Yeah,
God, that's sick,
a
and he
drawing.
was just allowing it to happen. That's the messed up thing about YouTube. I mean, people like doing sick stuff like that, taking advantage of their power. Really, it's the exact same way in the entertainment industry. But
Mm,
yeah, at least they're getting exposed
yeah,
for it.
yeah, and there's like messages in the Beast team and Legendary and stuff with Mr. Beast engaging stuff with him in
Mhm.
like the group chat, and that you know who's Rosanna?
Who?
You know, no,
What's
Rosanna
name?
Noni Nummies. She's like oldest YouTuber. She does like cooking and baking.
Never really watched their videos much, but what about them?
Well, she was on back then. Well, she was like in like because Mr. Priest collab with YouTubers, streamers, games and stuff. And I think last year she like exposed Mr. Beast, but people didn't take her seriously. They think she's like being attention seeking.
Oh,
And
yeah.
she was and there's like this a pro called I don't know his name, but he goes by Doc Pack or something. And
Mhm.
him and Hall made a video exposing Mr. Brief and Chris Tyson. Chris, Ava, well, it's Chris. Yeah, yeah. So that happened, and she she tipped the FBI onto Mr. Beast. So
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I was like, oh my god.
So
I was like,
did Mr. Beast, did he get arrested or anything, or?
it's like footage of him and the cops.
Oh, wow. Oh, he just
Him,
didn't. So there's footage of him like being interviewed by the cops, but he didn't get arrested.
no, he's like handcuffed.
Oh, oh wow. Okay, so he did get arrested. Damn. All right.
Yeah, yeah. I saw this on like TikTok, and like I don't know, it's like there's just words to him to ask him a question or something. I have no idea.
Wow.
Like yeah, yeah, crazy, yeah.
Yeah.
And people like saying that PewDiePie was a bad person. Like no, he's not. He made a mistake, done mistakes, but he like yeah, you know what I
I
mean?
don't even. What exactly did PewDiePie do again? Like,
I don't
you don't have to say it.
he was being edgy. I'm gonna say edgy. He was being edgy.
Oh, I see.
Fuck
Oh,
humor.
okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh well, yeah. Some of the videos he would post, like stream, like extremely violent games, and he would laugh about them and everything. And I guess people were getting freaked out by it. That's what. It's kind of how I remember PewDiePie was. People thought it was funny. Some people thought it was creepy. But yeah, I mean, like, not sure why everyone was against PewDiePie. Really, I just thought he was annoying. Really, that's why I didn't really like him so much. But
And understand that. I understand that. Um, I'm like ish fan of him. I watched him on Markiplier and like Jacksepticeye.
I've heard of
Yeah,
Markiplier.
and uh,
Oh, I was just saying I heard of Markiplier.
yeah, yeah, he's a good YouTuber. I remember he like I think he's like one of the person who popularized Five Nights at Freddy's, and now it has a movie.
Oh wow.
Yeah, yes, yeah, yeah,
Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's. That's a game I never played before. I heard it's like a scary game about animatronics trying to kill you.
yeah. I I played it and I got scared. I like sometimes wuss out. Like no, I didn't want to hear that. Like jump scare and stuff. Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah. Those games. Well, yeah, they definitely are meant to be scary, really.
Yeah. It's like yeah. I don't really watch like play horror games as much. No, like not like only like one time like when it's Freddy's. That's like a long time ago. But yeah, I usually
Yeah.
play Sims.
I
Yeah.
like The Sims also. I mean,
Well,
I will keep playing that till the day I die. Yeah.
yeah, it's fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
definitely holds a special place in my heart. It's a game I grew up with.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
so,
I like.
huh?
Sorry, you go. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, like, I've talked to some people who said that the idea of The Sims does not interest them at all, and that always like weirded me out. I was like, how could you not be interested in The Sims? That sounds so interesting, like controlling a
What?
bunch of
Yeah.
people's lives.
Like
Gosh.
oh my gosh, like a god. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
like being able to tell stories with it and everything. I mean, and there's so much The Sims has to offer. If you don't like really creating the people, you could just build the houses and see
Mm.
how they interact with the houses and everything. But yeah,
Yeah. I play Sims 4. I play Sims 3. I have Sims 2, but I have Sims 2 on my MacBook. It's
yeah,
like it's on the app of the Mac App Store on there. Yeah.
Yeah. Like
Yeah.
I still play I play the Sims. I play all the Sims games actually.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's a lot of
That's
fun. I love it. I mean, it always will hold a special place in my heart. I mean, I think it's strange how like a lot of people don't like it, but yeah, to each their own.
yeah, it's just yeah, it's true. Like it's fine. Like it's fine. Also like in Sims 4, I know people criticize it, but
Mhm.
I like dressing I like dressing the Sims 4 characters like go down on customs and put them like nice clothes and stuff like yeah. I understand that. Yeah.
Yeah, Sims 4, I mean, it does have like pretty cool things going for it, but like the only thing that like upset me about the Sims 4 is not being able to create your own custom neighborhoods. I mean, I heard that they have like a uh a mod for Sims 4 Create a World, but yeah, not sure how I still need to look into it and see how well it works.
Yeah, it's like it's like also like it'll be like worry about like how many mods and stuff like if your computer could handle and stuff.
Yeah,
It's
that is one
bugging.
thing I would be worried about, like if it would crash my game or not.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
cuz yeah, like sometimes the mods can like goof up a game and not work with it at all. It's the same with Kenshi, really.
That's Kenji.
Oh,
Is
a
that
Kenshi.
game you play?
Yeah, that's another game I play about having to survive in a post-apocalyptic world.
Oh crap.
Yeah, it's pretty fun. I love it.
It's like it's old, right? Like it came out what year, right?
I believe 2013 probably.
13. Oh wow.
Yeah, 2013.
Good.
Yeah, it is an old school game. I didn't find it till 2020 when one of my friends were playing it, and I was like, "Oh, this game seems cool." And they're like, "Oh, it's called Kenshi. You can make you make a whole bunch. It's basically the same as The Sims, except you have to survive in a post-apocalyptic world. You can recruit a bunch of squad mates and customize them and choose what they look like, and name them. And then you
Cool.
have to build a settlement and you have to survive. Really, well, you don't have to build a settlement or anything. It's basically all like free world, really.
Oh wow. Oh, you could do multiplayer or no?
Oh, you can't do multiplayer. That'd be really
Oh,
cool if
I
you
it's
could, but you can't.
but, okay.
Yeah, but it would be cool if you were able to.
Yeah. Um, like I want to ask
Yeah.
did, you like to draw, right?
Do I like to draw? Yeah,
Guys,
I do.
yeah, I saw like in your last stream, I think it's the last stream, I don't know. You were like trying to emanate, like emanate. I don't know, it sounds fancy, I said.
Oh, animate, you mean?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, I was trying to. That was a while ago. I didn't. Well, that was a little while ago. Didn't finish that one, but yeah, still need to. Now that I think of it, but I'll eventually get back to that one.
Wait,
Yeah,
what are you trying like emanate? Was it be like a short like clip or something, or like a
yeah,
project you're doing?
yeah. It was just gonna be a short clip, really. That's basically what that was supposed to be. Um, yeah,
Oh,
but I never finished it at all because it got complicated because I was like taking up a lot of time with like drawing the the frames. I was putting like a lot of detail into each of them, and like I was noticing that each frame took me like an hour to draw. And that's why I never finished them at all. But yeah,
can I give you a
yeah,
tip
sure.
about it? They
Mhm.
draw instead of trying to do detail, just because you're scanning it and you put it on like on your installing like the Photoshop. Instead of doing detail, you can do details on the on like Photoshop. It would be easier, like less details. So because you are gonna scan it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that is true. I mean like yeah. I tend to like drawing the detail really. Only reason why is because like there's some stuff you can do in Photoshop. I mean that doesn't. Well, it's difficult to explain really. I mean like adding detail in Photoshop it is pretty cool, but like yeah, doesn't always turn out the way I wanted to. That's the only thing.
I was gonna say, like, I never animated. I draw, but I never animated. I think it's really hard for me to do that. And like in Photoshop, I know try Photoshop animation. I remember I watched those old YouTube videos of people doing animation, like like showing like not showing like teaching you, but doing their own speed animation and stuff. Like that's cool. I want to do that, but I never did because like I wasn't that good at artists. I wasn't patient. Yeah.
Yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, like it is absolutely time consuming. It is something you have to be patient with when you're doing it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Like yeah. Are you left-handed or like right-handed?
Oh, I'm actually left-handed.
Oh, me too.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I
Yeah.
heard that the left-handed people are like really creative. That's what I heard.
It's funny because somebody said that. I remember during like when I went to high school, somebody said that to me. Like,
Mhm.
oh, okay, and then it explains anything. Like, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely think it's
yeah.
true. I remember like back when I was a kid in school, I mean, this didn't happen very often, but the kids would like criticize me on it. They always thought I was weird because I wrote with my left hand, and like looking back on that now, it flew right over my head back when I was a kid. But looking back on it now, I'm like, God, people made a deal about that back then. Jeez, what the hell?
Yeah, yeah. Also, like, I think I had that people were bullying me because of that, and
Oh,
also
I'm
like I think
sorry.
because of some religion stuff,
Oh, they bullied.
saying that some people are the kind of people.
Oh, sorry that they bullied you
Yeah.
for your religion. That's not cool at all.
No. I meant like
Hmm?
the reason why they're like well like judging you because you have left-handed because it's like some like I don't know Christianity or
Oh,
Catholic or
yeah.
like religion. I'm gonna say like they're against that. You always have to write in your right hand.
You
I
know
think
that.
Catholic people say you can't write in your left hand right hand. I remember that and
Yeah.
yeah
Makes
like
perfect sense. I did go to a Catholic school. What were you gonna say?
like I was a shiny I was in Catholic like no I wasn't really in Catholic school. It's more like to like learn about the religion and stuff and like be coordination and stuff. I remember I was like I tried my best to behave because as a kid I wasn't really behave well. No, I don't behave well when I was a kid. And
Yeah.
when this nun, she she did she got a ruler and she put my hand away like away from the pencil. And not hit me, but just like move my hand.
Oh
I
damn.
was like I was like, what? Like, I was so confused. Like, why she's doing that to me? I'm paying attention. And she did that to my sister, because my sister's left-handed.
A teacher at school
Yeah.
did this?
And then it was
Oh,
in a school, but yeah,
damn.
yeah.
I mean, if you live in the
Yeah.
USA, that's actually illegal for teachers or nuns to do that to kids. Corporal punishment. I mean, in most states it is. I mean, there are
Mhm.
some states that actually allow it, and I think that's messed up. Well, way back in 2011, that's the last time I heard of that. I mean,
Oh, wow.
but yeah, but I'm not sure. It wouldn't surprise me if there are schools that do that now. I mean, God, but that's messed up. I mean, well, actually, it would surprise me. Nowadays, kids in schools will, if a teach, I would imagine if you depends on what the kid though. I mean, if they're hitting elementary school kids, but if they're hitting high
Oh,
school kids, they will fight back right away. God.
yeah, 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 yeah. Um, I remember in high school, like people used to fight. I'm like, why are you fighting? Why, like, it's so like teacher to get. I don't think teacher supposed to grab the kid, even though like one of them's beating them sensitive.
Well, I mean, like if it's to break up a fight, they will intervene and try to break up the fight, use physical force to
Mm-hmm.
break it up, really, so it doesn't get out of hand and so no one gets hurt really bad. That's what they try to
Yeah.
do. But yeah, I never got in a fight back when I was in school, only because I was worried about getting in trouble. Honestly, that was the thing with me. I mean, I just learned to like not escalate things, try to let things go. Things would escalate from time to time, but not physically. I mean, yeah. Things high school
Um,
was not fun, but what were we gonna say?
I was gonna say this. Never high school, but in another school I did. I had to defend myself.
Oh,
Because like people made fun of my speech impediment. I have a speech impediment. They always mock me, saying like belittle me and me having autism.
yeah,
And
I know how
this
that
bully I
is.
had,
Oh, I was just saying, I know how that is. Sorry about
and
that.
like it's fine now. I don't have to see them anymore ever. So
Mhm.
like my this bully, he was like so mean. He was so mean to me, and it sucks that he was in the same class to me. I remember like he was trying to like I pushed him. I think I pushed him, and like he was gonna hit me, and I knocked him out.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I yeah, we
Yeah.
were little kids, so yeah, I was like fed up. My teacher got me upset because we were outside, and like I just
Oh,
back away back to the class.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well, sorry that
yeah.
you went through that. I mean, I don't know what the hell's up with kids, just like bullying each other and tearing each other down to make themselves feel better. That's exactly what they're doing, really. I mean,
Mm,
gosh. I mean, the reason why I was bullied so much, I was like a major outcast, and like as an adult looking back on it, like I would imagine how my life would have been different if I wasn't an outcast. Well, I wouldn't want it that way. Obviously, I don't want to be like normal people, but like like back when I was in middle school, it was miserable. I hated middle school so much. And the weird thing was I looked up my old middle school and I remember like they have like a whole Twitter page. And there was one, I could not believe this when I saw this. I actually thought about it and I was like, I feel very sorry for this girl. There was one girl who said that the middle school that she went to was the same middle school that I went to, and it was like it was the best 3 years of my life. Thank you so much for this awesome experience at school. I loved it so much. I'm like, are they fucking kidding me? How the hell is that school that good? It was not good when I was there. And then I thought about it, and I was like, that whoever any kid who says that that middle being in that middle school, the middle school I went to, was the best 3 years of their life. Obviously, they gone through some really messed up stuff to appreciate that school. And I
oh
was
my
like,
gosh.
yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. And I was like, you know what? I was mad at first because like I hated my middle school, and they did not deserve to have someone say that they're that it was the best 3 years of their life. But then I thought about it, and I was like, you know what? I have no idea what that whoever said that was going through, and I'm like, it obviously was something really bad because my middle school was a horrible place, and I'm like, I feel sorry for that person if they really were that happy at that school. They must have had some really bad stuff happen in their life for them to appreciate that school. That was It was kind of funny when I thought about it that way, because like it's absolutely true, really. But I mean, I was like, that. I mean, not funny that they gone through bad stuff, but I was like, sheesh, that's messed up.
Imagine they did get this payoff to say that.
They probably did. She probably wasn't happy. You know what? That she probably was not that happy. I know for a fact she wasn't that happy at that school. And that's probably exactly what they did. They probably didn't even pay her at all. They probably just like told her, "Oh, say this and you'll get this a reward or something, or you'll be able to have lunch early or some stupid shit like that." That's exactly what they Yeah. I don't know what
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Yeah, it's so goddamn stupid. It's what some stupid school in Wisconsin with a bunch of stupid snobby people. That's basically what that school was. I mean, a bunch of snobs, miserable place. I hated it. I don't. It was crowned a blue ribbon school. I'm like, how the how the excuse me for swearing, but how the fuck is
Oh my
that
God.
place a blue ribbon school? I hated that place. Gosh. I mean, and it's been a long time since I've been in middle school, and just
Yeah, I
like,
was like,
huh?
sorry, my dog.
Oh, oh, how's your dog doing?
She's 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 my doll lock and she's behind the doll. She can't go in.
Aw,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
cute.
yeah, yeah. Okay. What did you gonna say? Continue.
I was just gonna say, it's been a long time since I've been to middle school, since I was in middle school. I don't talk to anyone I went to middle school with. Some of them are not even, there's kids I went to middle school with who aren't even alive anymore.
Oh
Uh,
my God.
well, they didn't die of old age. They died because they were like doing stupid stuff, really. But but like it's been that long, and like I still, when I think about my experiences in that middle school, like I still get like furious about all the stupid stuff I had to go through back then. And you like usually, like, I not sure how to explain this, but they claim that like when you're a kid you think stuff is really unfair, and you think like everything's rigged against you. You think things are really unfair, and but when you grow,
Favoritism.
huh?
Like they have like favoritism to somebody.
Oh God, yeah, yeah. That absolutely went on there. That absolutely went on at my middle school. That always happened there. But yeah, favoritism. That's definitely one. But like, what I was saying was like when you're a kid, you think that everything's unfair, and then they say as you grow up, you'll realize nothing was against you. You were just over exacerbating the way you were thinking of things, and you'll start seeing things differently, and that you were misunderstanding things. That was absolutely not true for me. As I grew up and remembered what I went through in middle school, I realized how truly messed up it was. I was like, what? Why the hell did that happen? Why the hell? What the hell
Yeah.
is wrong with that teacher? I mean, like,
Yeah.
yeah, but like a lot of the teachers were really rude and really miserable. And what it really was they became a middle school teacher so they could boss a bunch of kids around, obviously because they're control freaks, and
Yeah.
they like making a person's life miserable, and like if you want to do that, just become a teacher. But there's some really nice teachers, honestly. There were nice teachers even at that school, but I mean, gosh, if you don't like kids, like, don't become a teacher. Gosh, it's
To
what's so
become a professor then.
huh?
Like and like become like a college professor.
Yeah,
But message.
exactly. Yeah, because like in college sometimes they can get rude towards the teachers. Sometimes it doesn't really happen very often. College is optional. I mean, they're literally there to learn, get a degree and stuff like that. But like in middle school and in high school, they have to go there. It's by law they have to go to middle school and high school. They're getting forced to wake up every morning. So they're not going to be friendly. They're going to rebel and
To lash out. Yeah.
yeah, exactly. It's much more likely to happen in middle school and high school. I don't know how anyone could be a middle school or high school teacher. I personally think that it should all just be done online, same way it did during the COVID days, and I think that they're drifting more and more towards that. But yeah.
I'm gonna say this.
Yeah?
It's like I don't think I would be capable of online school because like I
Yeah.
have like my me having autism also like I'm really bad at math, so I don't think I would be able to like understand it. But yeah, that's my take. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, well I understand that really. I mean like yeah, it wouldn't be for everyone really. I mean online school, I mean I remember like another thing like to counter what I just said. I remember when I learned about the whole online schooling, and like like when coronavirus was getting really bad, and they were saying
Mhm.
how much of a how disastrous it is because like a lot of people in the USA don't have internet. Even in 2020 didn't have internet, and I was like, what, really? In 2020 they don't have internet? But yeah, it doesn't surprise me too much. I mean, internet is pricey and everything, but
Yeah, for
like
real.
and like they weren't able to learn. Even if they do have internet, they're out in the middle of nowhere in the country. The internet's really bad. I actually
Oh,
almost ended up living in some place called Ogallala, Nebraska. It's right on the border of Nebraska and Colorado. It was just a really nice guy wanted me to come live with them, but like I couldn't find a way to get out there. He couldn't find a way to help me get out there. But I'm kind of glad that I didn't go out there to live. I'm glad that I live in Florida instead because I heard that the internet out there, because it's like a place out in the middle of nowhere, like Children of the. You ever seen the movie Children of the Corn?
yes, I have seen it.
Like it's in Nebraska. That's the same state that Children of the Corn takes place in. So so like
Oh my
obviously
gosh.
they're out, huh?
I say, oh my gosh, I'm sorry because my dog.
Oh, yeah. Well, like Nebraska hardly. I mean, it does have like there are a lot of beautiful places in Nebraska. I wouldn't want to live there though. But like be a fun place, interesting place to go camping at. I will admit that at least. But
They've been.
have I been camping? Well, I mean, how do I? Not quite, honest. Well, actually, kind of have been. I mean, slept in a tent at this one get together back when I was a kid. We were in someone's backyard. They were holding the get together, and for some reason, I always counted that as camping. So I mean,
Mm,
if you count that as camping, kinda.
yeah. I think I went camping one time. It's because of my mom's friend at a time.
Mhm.
All family did camping, and it was like, oh my gosh, it was hell. I didn't like it.
Oh.
I'm a homebody. I think I am a homebody.
Yeah.
Um, Mosquitoes. I get so scared. What if I step on a poison ivy? I don't know because I wouldn't know. Yeah,
Oh
yeah,
yeah. Yeah, poison
yeah,
ivy is definitely no joke. I mean, that's
yeah.
miserable. I mean, yeah, sorry it wasn't fun for you. I mean, like it was. I mean, it wasn't. The only reason why it wasn't fun for me is because the people there were jerks. Really, that's really the only
Oh my
thing.
god.
But I was just a kid back then. It didn't bother me too much. Looking back on it, I realized how much of the jerks they were. But
Yeah,
it was some weird army retreat that my adoptive dad wanted to go to. I mean, yeah, it was. I mean, it was weird, but yeah, like yeah, that was. Oh God, that was a maddeningly long time ago. But
yeah, time ago.
I would go camping again. I mean, it depends on the circumstances. I'm not. I don't think I would want. I wouldn't want to rough it. Really, that would not be
Yeah,
fun. Oh, that wouldn't be
yeah.
fun, huh?
Like, what do you have to make sure like go on YouTube to search up like how you do this and like you had to bring somebody.
Yeah.
So because you don't want that to happen to you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I wouldn't go camping by myself. I definitely would go with someone. I mean, like, I mean, I'm not even sure if I want to go camping. I think it's just that I would
Mm.
want to spend time out in nature. Wouldn't want to sleep there overnight. Would want to sleep at a cabin or someplace like that. But
Yeah.
yeah, wouldn't want to sleep in a tent because I'm worried about bugs. Even up north, they can have some. Well, I'm not so sure about up north, but down south, no one would ever go camping in the Florida ever. I'm pretty sure there are
Oh
people
my
that
gosh.
do that, but I don't know how the hell they do that without being killed by a crocodile.
Oh my gosh. That's
Yeah,
oh my gosh.
or by a python. I don't think there are people that do that now that I think of it, but gosh. I mean, I remember I saw this one scary video on oh, let me read some of the chat messages. I can relate so hard. Yeah, Vass, I think you're talking about middle school experience. Middle school was awful, really. I think we should just be homeschooled. I mean, you should give kids the option to be homeschooled if they want to. That's the thing. And after elementary school, you should be given that option. And Corey, Jaren, happy Halloween. Happy Halloween, Corey. And
Good night,
hello, good night.
everybody.
Could you show the streets on Halloween? I'm sorry, I can't show the streets on Halloween. I ain't walking around my town looking like a clown. Hell, I live in redneck hillbilly Florida. I'll get shot. I'll get shot if I do that. God.
Oh, is it like you
Yeah.
remember like 2016 with the clowns?
Oh yeah, I actually did an episode of Joe Winko talk about that a long time ago.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like I might think that's a good idea.
That would be a horrible
Just
idea. I would, and
uh,
like I live in a town. I live in a town with a bunch of redneck hillbillies. Every single person living in this town is armed to the teeth. They all got their guns and rifles, and oh my god, if I went, oh god, I mean that would be that would literally be. I'd be setting myself up to die if I did that. I mean, gosh, hell no, I'm not walking around outside, God, looking like this. Either that or I'd be arrested, really. I mean, like, cause they get freaked out with the clown paint and
yeah,
everything. And this is actually, I think this is actually my scariest clown makeup job that I did on myself. Uh,
you did a good job.
it does look really. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you like it. It does look really creepy. I mean, I'm not sure how well it. I mean, I'm not sure how much detail of it you're able to see on camera, but like when I look in the mirror, I mean, God, that looks. I mean, if I didn't know that that was my reflection I was looking at, I would be like freaked out so badly. I don't mean to gloat or to brag, but it's true. I mean, I look like some monster from some scary horror movie.
Like it, like Pennywise.
Yeah, I mean, well, yeah, kind of, yeah, like Pennywise, but I kind of scarier than Pennywise in a way. I mean, I don't know. I mean, like, the way the coloring of my eyes and the way it like contrasts with the paint, and plus like my skin, my flesh is never this white at all either. I mean, I mean, I'm pretty sure you know what I look like without the makeup. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah, well, with the bright ass LED lights shining, even with the bright ass LED lights shining in my face, it makes my skin look a lot lighter than it really is. But but like not this light. I mean, gosh. And I actually have like tons of clown makeup. I mean, cuz it comes in like a really big, not really that big of a tube. It comes in like a cylinder, but like you can
wow.
I didn't even use one quarter of that stuff and I was able to cover my whole face. I'm wearing multiple layers of clown makeup.
Like
And
layers.
huh?
I think layers of makeup.
Oh yeah, but like I'm wearing like multiple layers of clown makeup and like I still have like tons of it left and like I can hold on to it and everything, but it expires over time and you don't want to put it on your face after another year and you just get a
Oh
new
my
one.
gosh.
I don't like wasting stuff like that. That's the thing. I mean, I guess I have enough. Wonder how much of my body I can paint with that if I tried painting my whole body with it, but I wouldn't want to do that because then it would smear everywhere. I know that this clown makeup is going to get all over these earmuffs and it's definitely going to get all over this. It's definitely going to get on my bandana. I can just wash the bandana. I can just wash
Yeah,
this.
true.
But still it'll
Hopefully,
get a huh?
I think hopefully it doesn't stain.
Oh no, it won't stain. It's white, so it'll wash out easily. But yeah, and like with my nose right now, this thing is actually glued on. Well, not with super glue, but like this special kind of glue that they make for flesh to glue prosthetics on and everything, like for makeup. Yeah, I just use soap and water and I can wash it off. But yeah,
Oh no.
yeah.
The only time I do affect, I remember it was like it was a long time ago. I want I don't know if I could say this on YouTube, like the neck,
What?
slice the neck.
Oh, like oh
That
yeah.
effect, that
Uh huh.
yeah,
Yeah,
I did my I remember I wanted to do that for like a it's not a costume, just like a little effect. And
that
my
sounds
sister helped
cool.
me, and it was and it looked amateur, but it's like I had it. It was hard to take it off because I don't know we messed it up, and oh my gosh, I think I have a scar from that.
Yeah. Oh, you got a
I
scar
have a
from
scar.
putting the stuff on?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's like
so it
yeah,
injured you? It injured you?
yeah, yeah. It's like still, it's not. It
Oh,
doesn't look
damn.
like scar. And it's like yeah, it's like yeah. I I
Sorry about
regret
that. I
it.
was just taking a selfie. But yeah, sorry about that. I'm glad you didn't get hurt too bad from that. Yeah, sometimes you have to be
Yeah.
careful of that stuff. If it sticks to you, like especially around the neck, that's like a very thin skin. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah.
mean like it's pretty cool how they do like the gore and the blood effects in the real movies. It's mainly a bunch of like
Yeah.
prosthetics and a bunch of tubes, like in Terrifier. Like, have you seen any of the death scenes from Terrifier? Any of the Terrifier movies?
Okay, so, okay, I'm gonna say this. Only the first one. The
Uh huh.
first one fins. Okay, when it was on Netflix a long time ago. I haven't seen the second one or third one.
Oh
But I
gosh.
can't really.
I
Yeah.
I was just surprised they actually had that on Netflix. That it's like literally torture porn. That's exactly what it is. I mean,
Yes,
like
exactly. Yeah.
yeah, and
Yeah.
like and I remember I was watching a death scene from that and it was like so over the top. I was like, okay, like you see Art the clown doing like this horrible stuff to this person. The person's screaming in extreme agony and terror and like they
Mhm.
just keep like he keeps inflicting the most horrific injuries on this person. I'm
Mhm.
like there's no way in real life a
Are you
person
from
would
the second one,
survive.
right?
Huh?
From the second one?
Oh yeah, I think each of the sequel usually with slasher movies like that, each of the sequels get more violent and more extreme.
Mhm.
They try to outdo the one that came before it. And then they just end up with a bunch of like weird crazy stuff.
I
I'm
see.
just like there's no way a human would last that long if they were having those horrific injuries inflicted on them. They would
Yeah,
go into shock
they'll
or
be
something.
gone.
Yeah, exactly.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
interesting to watch, though, seeing how far a person's imagination can go with that stuff. I mean, I guess. I mean, and even I was like cringing and covering my eyes, and if I and so a person who's almost completely desensitized to gore for the most part, if I'm cringing
Mhm.
and hiding my eyes to it, you know it's really brutal. Then, gosh.
It's the bed scene, right? From the second one. I only saw clips of it. It was like so brutal. I'm like, oh my god.
Not sure if I
What?
remember that one. I mean, it's been a while.
Yeah. I'm talking about the second movie because I only saw clips from online, and there was a bed scene with this one character, and he was like starring her. She was still alive, and like she was like multiple like stuff he did to her. Like, yeah.
Oh
And
yeah,
she
I
was
think
just
I
screaming.
I think I remember that scene. It was that was like that was straight up like torture porn. I mean, and that scene, gosh. I mean, gosh.
And yeah, and the first one, when he saw the goal, I'm like, oh my god, no, 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 I couldn't watch it. Oh my gosh,
It was
that's like
actually
so.
it's actually pretty sad and it's like horrible that they I mean, like when you take it too seriously, it's actually really sad and it's horrible like
Mhm.
someone doing that to those people even though it's fake. Kind of reminds me of the
Mhm.
movie Spider Baby. Have you seen that movie?
Oh, never heard of that before. It's
It
about.
came out in 1968. It was I mean it is kind of brutal. I mean, but you have to remember it's from 1968. They weren't able to show like
Oh my
extremely.
gosh.
Yeah, it was in black and white. Like it's about these crazy people. This guy who's taking care of these two crazy girls, and this one guy is delivering a package. He gets caught in the window because he sticks his head through the window, and the window closes down on him. And she's like, "I caught a big bug in my spider web," and she has two knives in her hand, and she's like, "And now it's time for the spider to give the bug a big sting." And it sounds
Oh.
terrifying, but it's actually really funny when you see it. And she starts stabbing him, and she's going like
Oh.
sting, 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 and it's just so ridiculous. I mean, I was like, what the hell? God. I remember I saw that when I was a kid and I was cracking up laughing and I'm like, it doesn't make me a psychopath that I find this hilarious. It was
I,
from the 1960s, so it's like what I described was horrifying, but if you actually see it for yourself, they don't show anything. It's just a stupid girl waving knives around and everything, but it's funny. But what were you going to say?
I was gonna say I looked it up.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a black and white, but I'm not. I am seeing the thumbnails. Wow, I might see it. Is it is it like a movie?
Huh?
No, it's like this, because lately YouTube, some channels are playing like full movies of like old movies that,
Oh yeah, yeah. You can watch the full movie on YouTube.
yeah, I
Yeah, you
found
can
it.
watch it on YouTube. I mean, I remember when I saw that. Well, I saw it on TV back when I was a kid, and I was like, "What the heck is this?" And God, I mean, and I remember I was rewatching it. That movie was actually supposed to be a dark comedy. I mean, it was actually you were actually supposed to find it funny. And I was like, okay,
Oh,
that makes so much sense now. I mean, gosh, because I
because it was
remember,
goofy. Because
huh?
some of the scenes look goofy.
They are really goofy. They are really goofy.
Mhm.
It's about like these two crazy girls. I mean, who are being taken care of by this one guy who's their guardian. He knows he's normal, but he knows that these two girls have issues, and he knows that they're homicidal and everything. Like the one girl who, when someone gets stuck in her window, she'll start stabbing them to death because she's playing spider and they get caught in her spider web and everything. And then her older sister is going like, the girls. I know one of them is named Virginia. That's the one who stabs the one guy to death when he gets caught in her spider web, and she's going like,
Mhm.
"Virginia, are you crazy? You hurt someone. Uncle, what's his name, is going to hate you." And like she's I mean, when you watch that clip, obviously she's not horrified that her sister murdered someone. She just wants to get her sister in trouble, and she's all like
Oh
smiling and
my god.
smirking. It's funny, really. It is really funny. But yeah, I
I
see
might
how it
go.
can be scary though, because I'm pretty sure there really are people like that somewhere out there somewhere. I mean, gosh, but
Yeah,
I don't know.
yeah.
Especially
I
back
was gonna.
then, huh?
Yeah, back then. Yeah, back then. Like some like some back then could get away with it and stuff. Like which is so like scary because the technology wasn't like advanced. Because nowadays they have a DNA test and stuff like the
Oh yeah.
evidence, and they all old people that did that to the victims. They're facing the penalty and stuff. They're facing like
Oh yeah.
yeah the consequences. The consequences. Yeah, which
Yeah.
is like
Yeah, it's literally impossible to get away with murder in 2024.
mm,
Unless it's some weird slip up with the justice system and certain circumstances and
yeah
slip up with the justice system. But either way, they're gonna find out that you did it, though. That's the thing, really. I mean,
yeah.
like, and
Yeah,
like,
that's good. That's good because like
I'm glad
nobody
about
could
that
get
too.
away with
Yeah,
that. That's messed up.
yeah,
Like
really.
people's family members, loved
It,
ones.
you know that brings me to another point, like how I always go on road trips with strangers I talk to online. And then every now and then I'll have someone say, "Joe, that's dangerous. You'll end up getting murdered." And I'm like, if someone ends up murdering me, they're going to get in trouble for it because, like, obviously there's so much proof that we've been talking to each other and everything. They're going to trace it right back to them. So I don't think anyone's going to
Yeah.
be stupid enough to do that. It's impossible to get away with murder in 2024. I mean, gosh. And what would be the motive anyway? I mean, gosh, but yeah. Unless someone just thought I
Oh,
was really annoying, but I better not say that out loud.
yeah, yeah. Like yeah, that the parents are okay with you with strangers,
Oh,
like meeting up strangers.
my adoptive parents really don't seem to give a toss about me, to be completely honest. I mean,
Oh,
every now and then my adoptive mom will bitch at me about it. She'll go like, "Oh, you shouldn't be going on road trips with strangers," and I'm like, "Well, then why don't you take me on a road trip instead?" And then she hangs up on me. It's funny, that happens pretty often. You know, the weird thing is, like, actually, how it happens. Like this happened a while ago. I rarely talk to my adoptive parents. Like I'll call my adoptive mom will call me, or I'll call her. She never calls
mhm,
me at all. I'll call her if I need help with something. But I'll call
mhm,
her, and she'll start nagging at me saying, "Oh, you spend too much time in that house. I don't want you to become agoraphobic. You shouldn't become agoraphobic. It's not healthy to be agoraphobic." And I'm
mhm,
like, Mom, I'm not becoming agoraphobic. I'm always trying to get away. I'm always trying to find a stranger online to go on a road trip with." And then she goes
mhm.
like, "Oh, well, you shouldn't go be looking for strangers to go on road trips with. That's dangerous. You shouldn't be doing that." And I'm like, "Well, why don't you come down to Florida and take me on a road trip instead?" And then she's like, "Oh, I gotta go. Bye." And then she hangs up. God damn.
Mhm. Oh my gosh. Oh my
She
gosh.
just likes to nag.
Yeah.
That's really the thing. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're doing a Terrifier 4? Oh, that's
Yeah.
cool. I didn't know about that.
Yeah.
Where's your bowl of
It's,
candy corn? Oh, hey, Samuel Stoner. Oh, I actually don't have my candy corn on me. I have it in the refrigerator. I opened it up and I was eating some earlier.
Unicorn is good.
Oh yeah, I love candy corn. I don't know
Mm,
why people do not like candy corn. It really
I don't know
is
you
good,
don't eat all.
honestly. Yeah.
I can't eat candy corn because of my braces, so I
Oh,
can't
I
really eat.
understand.
Yeah, I don't want to get stuck. Yeah. And again, and yeah, it's I think the end of October I'm gonna remember my braces because I had it for 3 years. So yeah.
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 So 3
Yeah.
years. How bad is it having braces? I mean, they don't. The wire has the wire ever broke and injured you at all? Just curious.
Yeah. I'm gonna
Oh.
say this.
Ooh, that
Um,
sounds painful.
I,
Sorry about
I
that.
yeah. The first time because I did like care like oh I can't I could be careful and it broke my bracket.
Ooh.
My mom got upset. Like it bothered me. It's like it's loose. It's loose. So, like I didn't tell my mom. And my mom got upset. But yeah, I did go to dentist and fix it. And but the thing is, I had to wait and the schedule. Not like eventually go.
Oh.
Had to make a schedule about that. And also, I don't. It cuts my gums.
That is painful. That would be. I'm sorry you went through that. That sounds awful.
Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's like rough it because my teeth was like ugly, and now like it's like straightened and like I like I it's worth it to me. It's worth it. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you're doing
Yeah.
better now. I mean, sorry that you went through all that.
Yeah. 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 I I actually the fun part of this is like the only fun part. You can like put whatever color you want.
Oh.
So yeah. Yeah. The braces, the well not the braces, but the wax stick. You could put purple, pink, or like blue, or like put them like different colors, like side. Yeah, it could be one each and stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I remember seeing the rubber bands. I mean, I never had braces, but my adoptive siblings all had them. And they all had the colorful rubber bands and everything. Wasn't
Mhm.
there something called Invisalign though? I mean, I
Invisalign. I think Invisalign is. I think it's like a retainer. No, is it like a retainer? I think it's a retainer. You get that. You get that after you get your braces off.
oh, there's like certain like standards you have to meet for to get
Yeah,
Invisalign. Hi, Mark.
yeah. It's like I think yeah. You gotta do that. Yeah, you gotta beat that. And like after, because that's different type of retainers, you have to mold them. You have to mold it. That means like you have to put clay on your teeth, and you have to do with that. I did that recently. Like recently, you put clay and like I had to like press down my jaw and stuff, my front and the bottom, and it's like it's the chemicals. Ugh.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, and the taste. It tastes yeah, and that was worth it and stuff. I couldn't breathe. To say, breathe into your nose, breathe into your nose. Like, oh my gosh. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, that sounds miserable. I mean, yeah. Well, sorry you
yeah.
had to go through that. When did you get your braces off?
No, I have it still.
Oh, I see. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
told me the end of October. Like, I don't know when on November. But yeah, I'm gonna take it off.
Oh, you're getting them off really soon, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay. Well, that's good. I mean, it'll be better once they're off, really. But yeah.
yeah, yeah. My mom told me like you need to wear a retainer. Okay, I told her like oh I can like wear a retainer when I go to sleep. No, you need to wear it every day and stuff. Like oh because you get strep again and you put it in your mouth it's not gonna be the same. I was like oh okay, but it's
Yeah.
like can I do that means like I to do I eat with them? I have no idea. I have no I had to eat with them or like take it off and eat and put it back. I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That really does not sound fun at all. Sorry that you went through that.
It was hell, but I say it again. To me, it was worth it because my teeth is now nice. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's the thing. Yeah, I remember really. In the end, it's worth it.
Yeah. Sucks. I'm like cupping my hands. I don't know why.
Oh. Well,
Mm.
uh, not sure how much
But
longer I'm gonna be on this live stream for. How much? How long have I been streaming so far? 2 hours and 56 minutes. That's about how long I've been
yeah.
streaming for. And let me see. On whoops. All right. Let me I wanted this live stream to be longer than the one I did last year.
Mhm.
Uh, every year I do Halloween live stream, paint my face as a clown, and talk to some of my YouTube
Mm.
followers. I do a lot more than that though. I also I'm gonna be doing more too tonight. I just have to get my PlayStation 2 set up.
20.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
because I'm trying to decide whether I should play Resident Evil or Parasite Eve. I'm leaning more towards Parasite Eve. Because with Resident Evil, I'm going to want to beat that all in one sitting. But with
You
Parasite
should put
Eve. Huh?
a poll, like put a poll, like voting what they want to see, or you know what I mean?
Could do it with everyone who's in here. I mean, to anyone who's still watching, what game do you think I should play for my Halloween live stream? Resident Evil or Parasite Eve? Resident Evil 2 or Parasite Eve? Yeah, because I already beat the original Resident Evil. It's Resident Evil 2 I'm on right now. I'll wait for everyone to
Mhm.
answer. I'm leaning more towards
Mhm.
Parasite Eve. That one's actually fun. That's a role playing game. The more monsters you kill, the more your character levels up. Kind of like Final
Mhm.
Fantasy, really.
Mhm.
Oh wow, I did beat the. I did beat my goal for the longest live stream. My longest Halloween live stream. Damn. Okay, awesome.
Yeah. Procrastination.
Yeah, Resident Evil 2. Maybe. I mean, I have enough time to play both of them. Not sure. Oh, everyone's voting Resident Evil 2. Oh, Parasite Eve. Oh, okay. Alright, people are voting Parasite Eve. I can play both of them, definitely. I mean, I just need to make sure that my Elgato capture card works. Need to install that. But, yeah, I actually am gonna do that.
Let's
So
go.
Yeah, so I'm gonna end the live stream right
Mm.
here. Thanks so much for chiming in and talking in the
Yeah.
Discord server. I really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah.
And
Also,
yeah.
I'm Cosmic Teals, by the way,
Oh, okay.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, thanks for
Bye.
stopping by. Yeah, I'm gonna
Yeah.
be
Yeah.
continuing it. Just gonna be doing a gaming live stream
Mm.
next. Need to find my capture
I'm
card. I know I have that somewhere. But
I'm gonna yeah. I'm
huh?
gonna continue watching until my mom comes. So yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks so much for watching. And thanks so much for everyone else who watched too. And I hope you guys have a nice Halloween. But it's not over yet. I'm going to be playing Parasite Eve very soon. And then after that, Resident Evil 2. And then after that, Kenshi. Hopefully, I can play all those before midnight. But depending on where you guys are, I'm on the East Coast. I mean, it should be like still Halloween by then. Either way, I don't know. So yeah, that's basically it for this live stream. But it's going to continue as soon as I get my PS2 set up. So stay tuned. So don't forget to like, don't forget to comment, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like me on Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Tumblr, and don't forget to stay tuned for my Parasite Eve live stream, which I'll be starting soon. And happy Halloween to everyone, but the Halloween party is not
Mhm.
over yet. It's going to be
Yeah.
continuing. So, yeah, so that's basically it. So, peace out, people.